na when you minister for football nemum we minister for all sports. Okay, encha yebenya onabo nene no na yede etimi atudwa na yankoanim na yankotie we ni democracy card me no ka say de abusua hyehyɛ ponso enche na kyese eboso na speaker of parliament honorable Abansumana Babin na ede atudwa say wo hunu progress say de eba our democracy card no mu.
This is the third edition, and you can see the success, the impact, and the publicity it has had so far. We've now gone beyond the borders of Ghana. We've gone beyond the continent of Africa, and we are now at the global scene. We have the Sunderland Club, football club, which just returned after a few years of relegation, and is ranked the 7th at the Premier League in the United Kingdom, the best organized in the world. Of so many clubs, they came 7th. They are now partnering us, and we've chalked success in getting them to brand their products and logistics, particularly their jerseys with Visit Ghana. That is how far we've gone within these 3 years.
Yankoi na eno enen samwa opanyeno ede tudwa na osi eno kwasem nie wohwa na chese osi take football no serious sanse eno ana beboa amanyama timakoyi a boost to the economy no.
Who had the privilege of representing you at the FIFA 2026 can attest to the fact that it's real business, and the contribution football makes to the domestic products of each country is so high. We have taken so many things for granted in this country, but everybody knows that, for example, Brazil benefits a lot from just football. You all know how Cape Verde has suddenly, after this FIFA 2026 World Cup, catapulted themselves into the global heights as one of the countries that can excel with just a snap of the finger.
Yanko yenimai na yenyina emrasebedwom hwa na we no eye parliamentary select committee on sports omuhia opanya wache eye NS Nogbe honorable na edi eltudwa se unyanhia efe any ministry no a abusuanya de a obeti ase tekiti ho nsensem no de si ye all wake up no muji so hia o mansa.
We need to meet the FA, we need to meet the ministries to understand how the ticketing issue, especially how it happened, who was responsible. Got to a point, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama made it aware that we're not going to take many people from Ghana to go and watch the match because of the financial implications, which we all admitted. So we were expecting that most of the tickets would have gone to the diaspora because people were willing to go and watch the game. People had prepared to travel from far and near to go and watch the match. We were expecting that ticket shouldn't be a problem. But if you see a Ghanaian holding 50 tickets in hand and selling one $3,000, $4,000, how do you expect somebody to go and buy that ticket? And we're going to look into it. Wherever those tickets came from, wherever they got them from, for now, we cannot say it is coming from Ghana or anywhere. But I know people who also want to do business by investing in ticketing as well, and then reselling. So I am not saying that those tickets, as I speak with you, were coming from Ghana. The only way we can know the fact and the truth is when we meet the authorities, when we meet the GFA, the NSA, and then the ministry to understand certain situations. That is the only way we can conclude on this matter.
Yanko yanim na femenka was Ghana Football Association said the official date no omudi aba for champion of champions na yamfantu dwa so we media ma waji Ghana Premier League no and na hyehyɛ pro so hwemu nations a one also MTN FA Cup wotumi agiye ti say de omuchemu dia na 30th August 2026 game no kotodwa ewo Takwa TNA Park ho and a game no todwa between Mediama and in Nations FC and Airport we a champion of champions and a Ghana Football Association at the date no at the upper main community mine na afem ko adwuma kakra ewo boase wey eye division 1 super cup na nra matches ni bi etodwa ewo day 2 no mu yanka wo se Ashanti Gold mu ankasa go pramaso omutifie eman so pon fidelity ehom kabako a omu entumi ante the tennis na wiane mu na Tamal City abo modern any sympathy enso de hwi mu a yantumi anya go ewo sa game no mu ena ye toa so ye benya DBB United woni RTU anopa no nduye ena ebo ewo Lenclair Sports Stadium ni anya busu Duas and Atram Divisa 3 p.m. na no so atimi atodwa oboasin komo e Super Cup no mu no abusua me de honso e de asi me nkwankran na fei menya dwuma kakra ewo Glorious Accra House of Folk na mentintum ewo Asante na memfa mediama ensori na de tie ne se uram ewo House of Folk dia abusua tie ne ye nanka eyade a we no aye Samates one former player dim and Samuel Tete yasina nkomoni gona nim gidi he said the House of Fanua nya dia player no etumi afa ni nyina ne se konofi kono no woye wo mu adani amasa na abroche ya beche e dia mamia wo se Ghana ha me metra kwa wiesu hantuma afi mazama bere ntinya dia nkomodie no ekona nimbiem between former Samates one former player dim and Samuel Tete say dia bibia no break it down wa e bia da chi bia no player no ebe consider so betu kwan akopiem akopa kakran so ede apa na chese honje hye no de tie eno no yen konsem fufremu na afei yemfa Asante Kotoko ede no so emra emeto so emfa ema enura wote say board chairman Mr. James Ose Brown omushia board nipa miensa no ono ena eda omo ano ena ebo modem etimini santwofo di nkomo se da bi monyai na montompete na nkofo hunu ye nisode hunu a ye de ba ye na akonya no de din kankra no eno wase owa abasobo bi a wode be ma technical team no kwane a omudi nsiye ede ye adwuma no ano odin.
And the technical team, so much for the kind of support you've been giving them so far. I've been hearing a lot. Your zeal, your passion, your hard work. I really appreciate. Like I said to the players, let's all join our force together, our strength, the determination together. Let's not lose confidence. Let's not lose hope. I believe that we can achieve the purpose. We can achieve the goal. We will realize that we are giving you all the support that you deserve, and we'll go beyond what you are doing. But I also want you to join me for us to win every match at every given time and bring Kotoko back to where it's supposed to be.
Nyabete pressure na no thing. Every match or some win here. Na mo de Kotoko basic quantum no so. We Mr. James Ose Brown and Motene nka edi efri nkan bra. Otime ekosra team no ewo won atena ye na wose nei also bia ton saba na omunyina no e build e ade a team a betumi awin every match.
Join me with the kind of effort we are building. The board and everyone that is putting in, put the same effort, step by step, each match after each match. But our focus is that every time that we meet, we're going to win. I want you to believe in yourself. I want you to feel encouraged. You have great men behind you that will give you all the necessary support. You have your technical team that have been with you. They are already in support of what they have been doing, and they are still supporting you. We brought in new coaches to also add up and beef up the strength that we have. Team, let's work together.
Meguso awon crime menka wo se anopano ndie uram ewo UG Sports Stadium a ayade a Kotoko any Golden Warriors akfa kansie na omudi bia no awon crime phase 2 no enso emu a wey ene ne etodwa ewo Kotoko camp na menina mu ano mo se as players ma in all
quiet.
Say Manchester United player bia ono no kra no ba Manchester United no ball no ntimi mo sa ne mu mama fans ni bi kra senka omo man nko and so ase o chusu fashion at the ball na to ba bia de hon sem ba
but in a private life and
oh debi on say e be fast e be bobo mai kra buy and ball no head am mon yi bia sa what sika for obi amana free Holland moi. We
can say Udi here for Ngomo. Udi here for PSG and Aston Villa are in search of glory. And the UEFA Super Cup.
Yes.
Time is 7 p.m.
Ghana time.
You know, Emery say is aiming to make Aston Villa the first Europa League holders to win the Super Cup since 2018 when Atletico Madrid won it. Barca have submitted a new verbal proposal worth 60 million plus add-ons for Rodri. Almost that proposal has now come to Manchester City. Yes. That's fine. And then this City are insisting on 80 million valuation, but Barca remain confident. Okay. Unai said we are going to compete. We don't have our best team available, but PSG are in the same situation as us.
Most of them are in. Yes, the squad, Ashraf Hakimi is in.
But being in is whether they will use them. Yes, was Enrique will do that. Yes,
training grounds. You video. You will say a lot of players, senior players, are training.
Okay. And Slot say Holland for buy. He turned it down because he wanted to focus on club football. Yes. Say reports say free Manchester Eba. And it's United could still sanction 4 more departures. Almost the list number. Almost the person be free team.
Reportedly there, Joshua is exceeding and say players in Bekolo do also a beton loan.
Arteta wants to add more firepower to his squad.
No, you want to add more firepower to the squad, despite ending the 22-year wait to be crowned Premier League.
I know no. Then they also. That's what Arteta wants to add.
You want to add.
Now that's why 22 years. I don't say that.
Yes. Now Munji Premier League.
Now they head also. I know I'm Munji Premier League. Okay, so now more Munji and no more money. So be a DB. Team who the NTO cancel.
After 22 years.
Oh my Munyata intro. First now I'm going to cancel. Not that time on pen.
Now Team Mikelo Biasem no.
What's it saying?
Hey, Mikelo Biasem no can share my Arsenal.
What's it saying?
On Vinicius. I want a podcast. So do you think why Vinicius Junior extended? You know, say all of a sudden after 22 years, why winning English Premier League? You think you are up there with the big guys again? No, you are not up there with the big guys yet. So Vinicius will not choose Adia, will not live Adia, or build day, winning the Champions League, winning a lot, establishing himself as one of the favorite players for the fans. No, Jahabe Simon Arsenal would never happen. It was just transfer rumors.
Okay. Then Obu or Madrid. You say the way they do. And now Ronaldo grow in Madrid.
Oh, Madrid.
Na team no ko na bigger than Madrid.
No.
Na me get obi mo no. Me get obi mo dey Sunday see ba na obi ehu no. Onye consistent. O ka asem na ade echi anu abeyi. Na me get obi na gas Arsenal can never win the league. Also you are a squad member. Onka one season. Say Mikel Obi season we there. No count a team BGBB. He was always a squad member.
He was Obi Akanse my heard
the American yeah on theater na. So me say Mikel Obi, we know him as a footballer. The only me a back and sideways passes. And team bi obo bibiano na okam ye de no soso no omoje de omoje. He has never been any player to say be a Vinicius, to say other players. Oh no be a, and he wants to be heard because board wa mohu no ne musa or the quality no the abanchen or the quality obi ni wa no abebobi. Where you will be also can't man. Yeah. He didn't make any impact. So Arteta so new he wants to add more. Last year Arsenal had one of the best seasons ever. They won the Premier League and missed the UEFA Champions League by a kick. Just one kick, see. They were going to be champions of Europe. So, Omom Refi, I remind you, me too, there's some, we are no Refi as them. And to Omonium, Julian Alvarez has returned to Atletico Madrid to begin his preseason preparations. And Ronaldo marries long-term partner Georgina Rodriguez.
And Odin one dance you. And Odi Georgina Rodriguez.
Obia no ndimi ni oba ware ho dance enye news ya.
No. Na oba o.
Na wa oba.
Ozo Ronaldo no oba.
Entidi
en. Na na aba na nya oba bia na obi
onya na za.
Ono ana sinimu ba. Obetiki ke as.
Ja. Baba Jaikan.
Oh.
Jaikan.
Obo na ire na baso.
No baba na Ronaldo no obo nware no be gazo oba o de.
Say be diko.
Onya ide o.
Na obi se no mpe Bukayo Saka na oduko.
Onya. Aha, di ntu no de no go for.
Because Bukayo.
Because he's popular. Eno na ma Rodrigo wan no ni odi Ronaldo agine ni sika. Na wo go bo no e de.
He's committed to Ronaldo.
Na wonya committed sen. Wo de. Ansa. Wo ene yen ena o se boy yire no mabaso. Sesebi ye ne hwe ye nyu bia na o mo se omne e betenase. Enye Ronaldo. Baba, wampa na wama Ronaldo dia se Cristiano Ronaldo. Mane nko gina babia owi ase no nka so opo ba ware. Ne maye 30. Oba be he ma 30 na mano. Plus Ronaldo. Ahwe na no nsi na ma na betwa no wahia. Ntima ne se obi oba ba ko na kuro mo ma. Onya.
Maybe along the
Onya. So Kodokobo chairman no ekasa nra. James Ose Brown. Okasaya.
Yes.
Kasaya.
The man mean business. The man mean business.
You want the players to match the commitment of the board. Okay, say players will join and I say
yes, or say count yourself like if you are here and don't think that
Debinya na make okay say ebiba.
Yes, next time say
ebiba.
You squad no.
Kotoko will continue their preparation but ya na mama na hu say league no. And chebe chassis.
Yes.
Anti zone. Before the upcoming season, no, I'm go so prepared. Now, if I no more Ghana, that's all. Was it? What is the best place?
Airport residential area.
And don't be training or pitches, no. Ebi one.
University of Ghana Stadium.
Oh, okay. Dr. Kwambani Akwa has been appointed a consultant to the Asante Kotoko board. Banu was seen with members of the newly constituted board during their visit to Accra on Tuesday, further confirming his involvement with the club's new administrative structure. So, Babo Omunyanya announcement. By the way, Oyerepa source people. Yes. Carlos Cruz Vizal Blasters head coach hanging. Assistant coach Desmond Fair has emerged as a strong internal candidate. Most of them are. They see a
me organize me demonstration.
Then I am we.
Esida.
Then I am we. Why na cover by.
See organize demonstration.
Speaker of Parliament, Honorable Abambabi has called for more deliberate approach to developing Ghana's football industry. GAC has also almost woman sponsor be so almost Babebo top 4 no. So many be so mobile. First flight at the number, not the number they mount. Wow, person Kushyan de Waman and scholarship. Wow, person, war master's degree, person masters. Or degree, person masters. Wow, o person Kushyan de Finland, Sweden, Norway, Mantin, Canada, Germany, Sweden, Norway, Nino. Offer first flight consult. The Omajuma no. President Kufone kache one man so they were jumani. Omajuma me yan is homoboa. Omajuma mo scholarship 100%, 50%. Either Sobetro SAT, IELTS, GRE, GMAT, depending on where you want to go. Oma organize classes na mau. Bantuma Kumasi or no more. Ebi also cry online. Ombetre wa na se wa akono na akono. Bantuma Kumasi main office or no. First flight consult or no more. The number no 0543 869 359 0543 869 359 and 0502 738 046 050 273 8046 054 3869 359 and no I'm no translate solar solar na abaso solar na yesi ede adwuma e kate cost bibia ye kama no problem at all na de bia ni ho nya afina akoso plant as a generator ta de we did the ding na kanya na so ofio nam say we are na conserve na enne ababe ye we batteries the inverters na so air conditioner so deep freezer so bia obi zamze na deep freezer e train e wo fie ho na air conditioner na mze depending na size bia no wa na ba kire de ope Fred Translite Solar 4 that was 0242 438746 0242 438746 and 0256 040838 0256 040838 lawyer
boss
I kono kanjin and magic drinking water
yes
the tieno no ya num nsu bi akeke
yes
num nsu alkaline ewo mu a ebo ho ban free cancer ne yade ahodo so enuane no ha adwene your vegetables your fruits ne ade reports ebe nyina ne research na nsu ne ha no tia ne aye careful onum nsu anum papa preku nom kanjin and magic drinking water ebi ni ba bia no afre ba bi no obusa obenya bi that baba
yes
my inton kind and them were birthday be special chairman Owusu and wife birthday chairman Owusu tete pass like 50 chairman and on the voter cat tilapia in front of me chairman and then the birthday buy back and what
seasonal ticket to Obotobi
seasonal ticket kotokobe seasonal ticket
the supporters are planning something like that
na supporters on the ticket
sikafo no bibi o say consult consult man for na mo ben team no mo
supporters on the ticket
there be nyom na ticket
na be there
if you organize them they will come and buy if you organize them they will come and buy
all right the day Nancy Usu and on the born everybody na adwuma lawyer yengwa
enti anopay ye konko funkroso and someone yansaka e disefata se anopay otie na uhwe ena yede esum wo live on Oyerepa 100.7 FM live on Oyerepa TV anopay ko Facebook pages no so Oyerepa Radio Oyerepa TV Ghana Oyerepa Radio and I say Oyerepa TV Ghana and I say na wa comment me ba na the boss player atuno boase akenkan na ama said yesem ene said e fata ene anopay mesasem afi UEFA Super Cup num na Paris Saint-Germain and Aston Villa bonnem game num 7 p.m. at Stadion Salzburg Chromo Ghana time non som enumrei and game num 8 atofem na Omar Altan of Somalia or center referee afe Liban Ahmed onom line 1 Stefan Yambi onom efi Kenya or line 2 webom and ebetwem ama lines num bibia koye ama Omar Altana yada honsem ejaw anopay or the first Somalia obey officiating our African Cup of Nations in 2024 and afe onom esa esete first record as obi of Somalia Otuo-Acheampong our UEFA Super Cup ma yada honsem to anim and anopay enti enem oche game na we ya de Omar Altan and ejamum atimi Otuo-Acheampong dentia UEFA edia day ama Omar Altan nesem obekaya 2026 FIFA World Cup and you could do America Chrome Kra. Now I'm say immigration forum wano mumienu pa na nyasam ke to menteme wase sie emma omoma na return ba no Chrome a game no when team officiate games ni bi na say UEFA say entra ho emma when to ntire we emma na fe watch we are saying na say oye good referee oma atan why officiate UEFA Super Cup final and yede won sem atu ani anopay Aston Villa players no enra omudu Rabu Arena ahead of the game na omutwitwa selfie adade into video room and a desk screen so a brief history about the UEFA Super Cup 1972 first UEFA Super Cup amaboye na between Ajax European Cup winners and Rangers European Cup winners now is Ajax form and a team every 1973 a UEFA official organization competition amasom originally now a 2 legs and your ball home and away amasanum 1998 competition year emano a single match and after 1999 after the cup winners cup the Super Cup and a didimwa he say UEFA Super Cup ya the honsem to him and pay mamin consem Unai Emery on sam manager bakwa and the Chelsea history with 5 titles Unai Emery about the most successful coach if and then ultimately could him over Paris Saint-Germain no I'm one Don Carlo Ancelotti one more and nam kwan ba so and you dedema and na anopay na entantam so busiam ma yanko Bradley Bacola and Ibrahim Mbaye plus me no asye and na amutwani with Paris Saint-Germain enti enra Luis Enrique and Lamante no say Bradley Bacola and a John and afa Ibrahim Mbaye and so e John Ashraf Hakimi can squad no home enti Paris Saint-Germain trainer enra wo yam and a desk so and pay Uchabie Unai Emery and on say Aston Villa wo de serison our players and yadia say all the good squad excellent squad last season I'm the competing is same as Paris Saint-Germain World Cup e bi club dum e bi so wa homunya enti a gamer a challenge bomb at the Etiam star-studded side with experienced manager Luis Enrique yana a challenge na onom manager no Joe Penier yana up big matches we say a month for ni a didion sa matches and yana up internet I'll try to say the boys about deliver the likes of McDinum on betting a deliver and then some a film Unai Emery na suyan e to and pay Victor Lindelof Aston Villa defender na and pay Victor Lindelof Sam I'm competing at the highest level and found and it plaza ekuta Paris Saint-Germain and ya oba Ousmane Dembele din oba Bradley Bacola din na so anya na Audrey ho amudia amobom as a team and to follow the instructions and nyama amaya out training grounds and afi am training sem kunim dem ebetimi akọ at the team and ya Victor Lindelof of Aston Villa Unai Emery at the atujasa ocha trainer the boys no atimi aye and nyama atoja out training grounds believe some and a surprises bebre ebesi our game and central focus so ebusa Unai Emery with the absence of core players especially obekai Morgan Rogers Ajuma last season aboyam at the Emma team no chem say and cry Morgan Rogers and can team no home pray now so our equally good players on betting at deliver at the Emma Bobo and some Luis Enrique and the two John pay Yadibi Atu and our Jumatino so live on Oyerepa 100.7 FM. Now, Luis Enrique on Aston Villa and I say a difficult again. I say sad teams women so diagra on the punish our own header a drink what manager Saka P would bomb our experience pa and I make a difference. I see the team here committed and our players I'm yet ready to fight and Luis Enrique Marquinhos they are two jam I say omonim hawa game no edem I say sa obom e de etia team bi say na omo manager koya press conference no kasa omo de omo favorite I am Paris Saint-Germain ya na pressure e wo so na mom no omo nya players obetim the pressure chi omom the Champions League atoso mienum recently and afa masa amabo to the highest level me ready say afem empino eno aduonu nsiam ene afem pino eno aduonu ensom seasonum ombetim a defend the UEFA Champions League na afa trophy bia Paris Saint-Germain e compete them amatim a defend the Marquinhos captain ema Paris Saint-Germain nsema odia to jam ene DP amount and I'm pay now I see they are favorites and aye Unai Emery on Paris Saint-Germain and they 7 p.m. and again Utoja I say favorite aye Paris Saint-Germain.
He was reminding me last week. I watched your match when you played against Chelsea with Villarreal. He was watching the highlights. We lost in penalty shoot. Of course, it's an opportunity. Always a trophy is something can give us a special moment. And to play for trophies is, as a professional, is our objective. Then, if we are winning, of course, we are happy. If we are not winning, we are not happy. But playing against the best team now is PSG. Of course, they are favorite. But I am looking forward to play tomorrow. But
they are favorites and Unai Emery manager at the Aston Villa Nisama or dear to and pay your DP Amma Vitinha Esiakai Emma Paris Saint-Germain why and I the Ballon d'Or Banfo because Kylian Mbappe sir tournament be a boy any competition be a common under a top scorer in this modern body a Bonomo Demon for say Usman Dembele Hurricane or Chemuse.
There's a lot of good players that this year can take the Ballon d'Or. For me, in my opinion, I think it would be fair to be a PSG player, either Quara, either that did an incredible season, especially in the Champions League, either Ousmane Dembélé that did again a great season, even Fabian that won it all. So for me, that would be the choice that I will have. These three.
Eti Vitinha so dia smabo Fabian Rino or the Bibia or the World Cup or the Champions League and also a French League and Orini Bibianti and also a deserve Ousmane Dembele and so a deserve with modern boy Paris Saint-Germain aboinum where expected award nom ebefi Paris Saint-Germain player ho and I team aba and Vitinha of Paris Saint-Germain nisema or there to try and play yaribi to anime I would do my general now I say I'm hungry and a driver Aston Villa John McGinn captain Emma Aston Villa.
Similar to where it's been in the past few seasons, I think we've consistently competed with the best in England. I think we've consistently competed with the best in Europe, no matter what the competition is. It will have our challenges. There's a lot of change, but when you look at other clubs around.
Yes, in the challenges, with time, I'm the airport game in social Europa because of the World Cup. A similar situation to the other clubs, and John McGinn player, Emma Aston Villa, Nisman, or the Atuja, and your DP, I want to pay Youngco England, and I pay your new common Curtis Jones, a player, Emma Liverpool, and Diamante, HMSA, I'm a priority target, and Liverpool, Inter Milan, Sam, or I'm a see a deep boy from Meho, and I'm did a tinty, a fide, or I'm a car, Society Bia, our subway near Juan, Emma Inter Milan, 35 million euros, I was saying, I'm with your Liverpool one day, now for boy, and Messia Kain, Emma Timnum, Maminko Arsenal, na Julian Alvarez, said the Ate, HMSA, dinner, Atletico Fonio Madrid, sir, I'm best 20, I'm a rival, sir, I'm no more de la Liga, and team, yes, Arsenal, and now Comua, Homusu Awasiam, I'm a monetary situation of Julian Alvarez, na Mikel Arteta, Sam, transfer no Arsenal, Arsenal signed Bruno Guimaraes from Newcastle United, Nebum, and now there's a deal skill no amatimi we still our some amatimi add up the firepower ningina and some they'll compete and our some I'm a better deal last season one more the English Premier League finals of the Champions League up Saudi and you now hold for treble FA Cup Premier League and a Champions League and the few autogram and then pay moment to watch Cristiano Ronaldo and already Georgina Rodriguez inti born again and ready ho young ko Emra Cristiano Ronaldo a secret wedding and a wedding na a public inti dia so and ya dia tom a report even so we enjoy video no bienum na detenye onim sa the football superstar Cristiano Ronaldo the long time partner and Georgina Rodriguez onim da o sharo mo ware o mo sha se twem planning na me debema na abusuam onim sa e kaskas near Lisbon and wedding etimi ekoso Cristiano Ronaldo and Georgina Rodriguez SSM one atwem plan in 2016 na omde ka shy e mother de komom emra na Georgina Rodriguez oye sales assistant e Gucci store bia na e mother de komom e ho and Ronaldo ni kokobo baba wa isu a o se amasa twema wo okay bi tia no a omunyina mo tia mo ase na amsha ase atwempna relationship no about public in January 2017 na abusuam emra na FIFA Best Awards ekosom e was Zurich and hu wo mienu about 10 years near 11th August 2026 and amo eware na Ronaldo said dia e man choose sam abaware Georgina Rodriguez and say obanom na owo baba ko na so always na baba wanom wa fan say ono na sinimu bam amfani ni agrom and ye defim Cristiano Ronaldo wedding atodwa donsem amon play postcodes and play I say Christian Romero I say Manchester United fanom I say o play onim nyansa de na so I say Manchester United fanom ye ni adan na o kan sa postcodes I say indiscipline there or ye indiscipline pa and your cat rough ni adada na amo enfanom na anopay make Manchester United asamnom report kutama HSS store Manchester United consider say about 4 players there ombe yomom afi squad me be colon e bi owa homantsna club no biem e bi nso ho mbeton womom na dia teacher say Joshua Zexi akahombi Joshua Zexi dia teacher say akahombi na Joshua Zexi abusua asebon oba Manchester krom hono oya ina dwen fibon no so ena oya stylish obia aso pet dressing pa unim sam wafa obi ya fa Sydney na ofi Netherlands abepiemom ewo Manchester krom wa abusua ni odrop ni ntadia onse biem tese bia Dr. Tihei ABA Dr. Sofo Rasta Sofo Honfe ni ntadia ompe ne ntade bi owa ne ndinsem fota so be sebiem bo okra wa shabre wo pena be yinina edi afini odropum skwan fa so sebie emono ne adade wato bia ba na de ompenom or the charity home in the Adia Joshua Zexi and yetepi I'm gonna pay na overall Joshua Zexi in a fashion star no say or develop interest for fashion say the nantes no na hip hop stars no na amo dressing and ya jade ho and man ya love for fashion onsem enom and a slot they are to jam say or turn it down say onya juma Emma Holland national team because a person a managing club team Liverpool Fenway Sports Group no amo say abi amo person team no come e was so enya babia amo person team no e wo and away and they will do everything to support Andoni Ariola said you bet him at the team no akọ bosse assassin so I mean ko Spain na menya adwuma akra e was Spain and pay na no update and latest e was Spotify campaign La Liga Champions over the weekend Barca and Madrid over the weekend there na abusia okowa and that's no latest and update I was Spotify campaign mete atoso na detenye onimsa Barca are submitting new verbal proposal 60 million euros plus add-ons for Rodrigo Cascante City Force there be the value 80 million euros open wa tua ne farako and ye de film etoja and no pay ya de Emma war na story way and me dey sorry a big story pa Uruguayan footballer the friend Lucho Rodriguez and the girlfriend Antonella Chavalia na edia semaba pa man for sayokrase game pe na sorry agaga na we sa ningina mo ni say Uruguayan striker Luciano Rodriguez on himself we were joining new club we completely a loan move to Brazilian club Cruzeiro na emra wo unveiling no bon fasa video no to soma me fasa video no to swame na yenye nsori sonko Uruguayan striker Luciano Rodriguez video ne da ho fatu swame oko loan our Brazilian club Cruzeiro na emra omo eden de ache fans no ena omkoko janie omtwetwa pictures ne bia na girlfriend no boy ne na dwese ofina no a ena Trinity no dimrika fi stage no so oya so ofina no a and again no Jeffrey in some dimrika at stage no man for say na adia wo ye dey say no and again said there be nyese bia on pedo ope Luciano pa na mum de ti oya sa say no free na ni paradox no do nti eno dwane ye no anopay ye janso at nkofon cross nsam no asi live on Oyerepa 100.7 FM live on Oyerepa TV boss player and any able team no air twaso. The moment in the meantime, my smart dupe na yenim komo with APA Herbal Clinic. So far Rasta ni team no ewa ha. Dog, good morning. Same be
morning baba. Trading money e janama da oro.
I'm pay ya Sometymer we are singing na. I crado.
Me da Sometymer say ma menchia krura o tikoko so de bomu ase ma o hene. Sanete na mencha na nanu atran konye nyina ba bibiala Oyerepa TV Oyerepa FM kodru piano encha kese free APA Herbal Clinic aso ye edibro bibiala na me koswa asiri kumasefo no me se ben na wotwe ekona wotwe mienu ni mo besi mechi wo clinic wa ne yatum nyina monfanye de encheme monfancheme bo de brena na ba ne ye nsiesie e de twede ampo nyagopon adom ye wie a efri juada ne nyina ya hye adwuma se ye de ye adwuma enti wo ma me papa wo yonko unua bi na waka kire se meko eye kwada so dwunase meko ene ya to clinic ni mu a mesrew ka kire se yesre no ABA Heba so fuataba na de wo mu ne se na wotwe mu nyina mi ankasa me wo kumase ha mi ankasa me wo kumase ya me ye de me ye adwuma me si free juada ne nyina 5 o'clock ahomachi ko na matrase na ma hye adwuma ase me tenase ekopim se nipa ne besa enra mi free adwuma na nan ya ye de abo etime sraw enne doctors ne ewo adwuma ma omo ye adwuma manu si ya me kwakwa akotenase na makwa akotoa so ede bibiala wo bia se wo kumase ne mpatamu atumrika na fo ani kire kwada so edwunase market na chi ho a eni ABA Heba si wonya enkitawodie na twede aponyakopon enfam so na yaresa ne fa hodie enya odia ABA Heba se da bia meka ne doma hinkuro ɛhɔ na so ekese no ɛwɔ ye wo brada jom apia kubi costo na kire opɛ ɛne ɛwɔ saa so na obekumase a me wo kwada so edwunase market na chi wa ɛna me wo mo amowo enkrane ne mpatamu no ye ene ye wo Kasua Millennium City inside eye adade last stop Kasua Millennium adade last stop ɛhɔ ne ye de ye wo ye adwuma firi juada kopem memenda kwasiada nkwan ne ye de ye nya adwuma adwada kopem memenda kwasiada ene ye nya adwuma ene wuko ya make say doctors no ɛwɔ Genesis FM mo amowo ahafo ghost ne mpatamu no ukwada ne ye wo de bia ye tenase wo Genesis FM afo Genesis FM afo goso saaso na baabia ni sahwifo ni nyina enhia me wo Adehye FM sahwi baabia ni efiada bia na mom wo kumase ne mpatamu enko ade a fo ani kire kwada so edwunase na ebra na ABA Heba osofo ta twede aponyakopon enfam so na yaresa dum ode adom me no so wonsanye den enkabi da bia meka me setete atempon no tete anamo no eno na mesade ayede ede aba makofa koye bletuo de ayede ede abafie mema so eni aso ya oba bibidro krogia bibia anya den enfremu da bia meka se me ho ometo capsules ho ometo tablet ho ometo nsu aduro bia ayede ewo ho se oba na wo se me ma wunsu aduro a mia me di nubrane hama no enkohine ni abrane ma wo wa ko se ne dido wa kono a wa de ayede anom enye saa so a enua na mesi aye ne powder esam a wode kɔ frɛ aduane aye de edie eno na koko a wudi bi agum enkon a wudi bi ede agum eduro ne fantirima fam mogam ebe tire no be yemu adwuma ebe patire no kum tire no kura ba ni so ba ruso ma ni na ede ate a ekwa enye den emabiem edo bibiala a wo bi a wo tie me bomodi se wo ni ABA Herbal Clinic ebenya enkitahudie adanse ni de bebre adanse ni de buburuja ye bodian ne se ye de ye bo meseme mo adanse wo radio na TV ni so bie mu na apese wunya adanse die na bra clinic wo na won sanye de enkabi enkran ye wo Kasua Millennium adade last stop Kasua Millennium adade last stop ehɔ ne ye de ye wo de frɛ number no sesia ne tumirika na ye de ebra number no is 0531 78 06 51 0531 78 06 51 and 0541 56 51 99 0541 56 51 99 Vodano 0502 81 21 61 0502 81 21 61 ABA Heba your numbers no sene so say ABA Heba osofo rasta yade a meye ho adwuma edoso yie pa na enam se mawedele wo ani ehwemu nti ne ebomidi ane ade ani na tato ne nyina ne se weye blemu mi nam de bibidro etu ani flase ewo abra menye wo pressure men so ahweniwa men fa do so nya de enwu ani ne so mem waduro na ma da kofra aduane adi koko a wudi bi agum enkon ya wudi bi ede agum aduro ni fantinima fa mogem ebetirema beye mu adwuma epipetirema kumtirenim kro na abani no so ba wo so ma ani na ede atia ekwa enyede emabiem edi say ye glaucoma cataract ete bomodina ni ABA Heba enya nkitahudie na twede aponyankopon enfams na yare sane fa hodie enya wodia wodie no eye glaucoma da bia me kam se glaucoma no akanfo frɛ ni hintefraye yade a ehinta esie nipa da kropena ase wani na yede edi amount na glaucoma no emu oburoni nka nkyerɛ se anu eni aduro da bia me kase twede aponyankopon wonim se yade bata nipadua ho nti no wode abane ma ye se yeni abane ne fa ha na nyede ensa yade eti se wutiem na yade bi wo na wunyanya anu aduro a hwehwe nipa wo kura aduro no na won kyerɛ okwan no wo ma aduro ne hunu se aduro yede ewo ho emu obi nka nkyerɛ se aduro yede anyhow glaucoma na kwa be na fasoba doctors na ma yenya nkyeremu se eyentire na da yetinim na sa entire na na ma ye ne ya adwene nyankita hodie sa entire na pressure eba so a na kofa sa ye de glaucoma na ye de edeba na enam se entire da trenim wontime huru ani ni so na wontime nsosoma ne nkotire nim koyemu ye de adwuma enu ntina kwasi broni se anu nye de eni aduro we na mada bia medical ne ya shade ye mfato ho de kyerɛw se kan ne ya shade se fi ana esumbe ma ye pepam ne ye de ye mpepa ho yade ne wotire ne wo se wunya aduro be ye tire ne mu ye de adwuma enu ntina me se bagie aduro ne kofre de na ye de edi emesiesie tire ne mu mra ni so ma woro so ma ne nye de ente ewo na wutiri pile wuti fatimi dwa se ewo na ekọ ewo na aba obi wo na sum ye ni hu se de nikanika edede no obi apampam tutu na fe krontimi mfa ntu tirim no ayede wanunum bomodi na ni ABA Heba enya nkitahudie na twede aponyankopon enfam so na yaresa ne fa hodie nya de enya wodia ekọ enkonsa nya de emma utie me wodia no eye ete cataract ete na ehaw da bia me kase ete no ye wo mu ahodo mienu ye wodi epie ani nim ne wodi epie ani ne so wako hospital doctor say eye ete na epie wani nim ewo akire wo ye ho hwenye de enye ye bomode na bla ABA Heba se wo bana me hwehwe mu ma me hunu se eye ete na epie wani nim a me mu odura ma da kofra duane de eba be yi ete na epie ani ne so na ne afi so ma ani nate saa so na ete no esi wani ne so ene wani batuntum ye hunu amama fita na age wani ne so ye de afa oba ABA Heba me ma wadura ma de afra duane de ebe na ne ete no ewo abra menye de menye wo operation ebia wantime nkantem wani dia kwakwe no operation na yade na say de ababiem da bia me kam se yade no eye ni yade so nye ni yade eye tirim yade panimfo se anibo a ekotirim eti wani ni bonkum ka enkyere ni faso yede aka na yade ni wotirim se wanya do be yetirim no adwuma na koyi ani ni kosiese na asa betu tirim a da bia me kasa te se wayi preko fa te we dwa na asa na kota de kyena no efina no besa yede adore eti yade ni wotirim bran ABA Heba ni yema waduro ne nkoye tirim adwuma na ahonye de ento je number no e wa bran na afiade de aka to aso ama na ya sori number no eye 0531 41
0541
56
56
51
51
99
99
0541
0541
56
56
51
51
99
99
and 0531
0531
78
78
06
06
51
51
0531
0531
78
78
06
06
51
51 ABA heba say speciality ni da bia unyate ye nkapa no hu se ani ho adwuma na ye ane ye speciality no na ho adwuma kasa na ye make sure see siesie wani no ama na san so asi ni dadem e di ama anu ntini bo homodin se ba bia wo bia no beba ya so ye ne ya hye ne ya boa wo ani ehu hia o maame emfo wani ni agro emfo wani ntochacha emfo wani ne nkasa mitimi de koba zisuju hu di na winim dai sum bedru wo ene bra na be hwe bi he ba o ma gra koma aha wo mo pa no munim sase ntimi ntu o mo ba ya so nyame adom ase atu di ama wo enu nti bra na ye nhwe ne ye moa o de bra me kasa to papa preko no wa amoka esan se ne abibidro na dɔɔso na nsusu nyate ABA nkape no hu se ye ni aso ye ho no ina onyankopɔn de adom akyɛde nwanwa so ye di amaye de hia no se obeba wo banko ade apapa na wo beto no ABA heba na abenya wa yare sa brenso a ommo kae wo ho pacho diabetes ene ha wa bra ABA heba na ye nhwe ne yamo ne eno ene kofa eye anifayare no edeba diabetes esichire yare bra na ye nhwe ne yamo ne nsia no efama eye low pressure and high pressure bra ya so ye ne yamo a be pacho HIV mo wa no aba woni padua mo hu dua wonye ayo koda na woda ho ntimi na bra ABA heba ye be hwe ne aboa amemmo ne nya be fi woni padua ni mako oba wo ma asem no enkoyie oba e be hye ne esiesi ahemfie ho ama kama o ma asem no ebegina bra ne edi ama wo ye bema o mema asem ne enkoyie dua no pa ne ebu akutia ho bra ABA heba be ma o mema aduru se de be ya be san so agina woni padua so ameni je abafie e wa brabo mu ABA heba ye speciality de ani e na ye hwe enti se wunim obi ana enya wo wunua bi wadamfo bi driver ni bi obi a wunim na wa complain a tro we say mi wa ani yare ogra ko me ha me test mani so a me sro je number ne fa ma no esan se wi ase nam obi so hunu ba bi ko na emwa ye nyina na obi atimi akona enkwa ye de die ntenya nkopon do ba asase su nu nwie ye ntintina sema yare account wo na wakase mi hu yanka satam no na aka echi empanyefo se didi kwan we enwa enu nti bra ya so ye ba bia wo bia be pre wa yare sa efi ho ne wi ase tire we ente ya ye nya acheso
etete ya ye nya acheso enti no emfa se wutirim se obi na eyew se ye sunsu mo se ye honam mo wo da asa ho aye den atɔ ABA heba da bia me kame se me ne software de wo software ntimi anya no me meye ama entimi nya afi na mbem akwankyere se wo ba me enam se mi kura so na mi kura sa se me di nsuo ni nua na ye adwuma enti no se ye honhum mo se ye honam mo tumi ni kura mu dada enti wo da asa ho atɔ edi ba bibia la wo bia da bia me kame se nya bene ne asa se wa bene nya ntwa ho na be kyerɛ se wa bene tie duro ka yale fo ma ne nsɔre ne ye hu se wa ye de ukura duro eno ni ABA heba enti ba bia wo bia kumase eye kwada so edwinase market na chi ho a doma hinkro ye wo bena dwom apia ku bi coast na chire ho a ene ye wo doma afo no enche ye kose wa kwan ne so monsa ne nso emame saa so na enkran ye wo kaswa millennium eye adade last stop eho ne ye wo ye adwuma free juada ekopem memenda kwasi adan kwa ne anya adwuma mo amowo go so no ukwada make say doctors ni wo Genesis FM ho a Genesis FM premises wa china ene ne uku mo ye adwuma efiada ye de ani be kire baabi ani adehye FM tubirika na bra na twede aponyankopon ne nsanye ti ase nye de enso oje ABA heba wagem so se wonyame nsa ye de ewum awrade nyankopon enka ho onmo mo a onyum fresh ani nso em omna bo fon pempem mo sra ben hye ene de atpa bi tie ni ehia enkoma hodi mu a ye de asda na yema ne di konkwagiri fo nyem so se amen
ye da ABA heba clinic ase ye san etwan ye ho aba sima kakra bi ye ba Sometymer Otuo-Acheampong any team ni nyina ebeto aso ede amamo President apostle papa eboa ema esen no eyefe o the president ekwusia ema wanum nka eyehwam ema osinya ahoden o gams benya ahoden echiachi antokra da osene mu nyina o da na adwo emoawa entumi emedi osene mu agro president ena edi sa adwumadi no ede amount kikiusia no pa kikiusia nwumre president chako ne president about toothpaste wono eno ena eyesa adwumadi ni nyina ma officer ede o president ura provision shop supermarket bia president ewo ho eno
eboa ama ose no IF Ghana Dental Association wamaje Pepsodent e de atum se eno ena eye Pepsodent every smile matters Bosomtwe Community Bank PLC o bank an ne di dwuma ne ntimi muawa ene Bosomtwe endi enkomo na ye no ba ya so ya ye behwe na ya make sure say sikasem enye problem emfa emaw sika bia opede akoya adwuma bia peso ye se ubi adwuma anasa adwuma no ho na wo hyemu kena ebia na mo ya asori mo be se mo si asori dan ebia wo ye kua upesika e de akoye kua no wo ye ka adwuma upesika de akohye ka adwuma ni mana otoka afoforo anampo se wo ya ban adwuma yeni bosomi aso sika embai upesika kakra de ashobotom na de adwuma Brabosomtwe Community Bank PLC na yemwa we nyina ye loans e de ma na yemwa sika na your terms of payment flexible broni beka se me wacho eno ye broni asem chese emu go papa and our face interest rate no ewo form the obe answer be current account savings account fixed deposit enkoso susu and our face so kidi account ewo yen yaso electronic banking app no eye adwuma and I say network bia so star 992 asho dial a obetumi aye de opeso ye bia with Bosomtwe Community Bank PLC wa bra 129 ema ho dofu bi ubusuani bi asendu ska eframa no ne eno ye friend foreign money transfer obetumi abeje e Bosomtwe Community Bank PLC your continent say head office asem ena making other branches atonso agogo jaachi ko futrede ahene makoko bi adwuna se ebu akọ atonso bokro eputo ja magazine ene abinchi market a friend efiakobi 03220 98076 and a 0508 642705 and Bosomtwe Community Bank PLC ending komo na ekase enamwo ene yenti ena yenyina yedi Amy Scientific Hospital the best alternative medical hospital ewo Africa yen no ye the science era herbal medicine ni yemu yen so ena abaya so ya de friend is stroke awo problem ene ya de brony friend chronic disease or infection yade kwankro yade na DSA oni padua mfie bebre waya unhu ano ukọ hospital so we fit yade bia na oni padua mu nanso wo ho no ma otise ni padua na yemre uba Eme Scientific Hospital no be share fidiem yade bia ha no ebe yi apie ebe ba beto afidie no so enuro no eye aduonu 924 certified medications a FDA atum yade bi kanwa ubenya ayaresa Eme Scientific Hospital yo Kumase Atwema Tachiman kwada so France kwan so yo 18 other branches ewo Ghana eho nyina ba bia be rabia no ubenya ayarsa yo enchi yo Boga wa bibiani Accra Takra de Tamale atebubu nkoko sunyane hu sehwede biso ene hohoi bra ne beja ayarsa for 0277 001234 0247 001234 Kanjina Najek drinking water alkaline water pH no was ropa na ya de bia metufo se ensuo no ye acidic water na ye alkaline water acidic water no emboa ni padua no esan se acid won bebre nti no how system no red blood cells no white blood cells se onom acidic water emano yemre yade eba ni padua no mebetena every se entumi nko emfanti anyarewa no enyina na mom onom kanjina energy drinking water strengthen or red blood cells no white blood cells maninya ahoden na asojafo e woni padua ni me se kunti anyarewa no wo mo anya ahoden mapa eno nti na onom kanjini nso a minerals awodo bi te se calcium magnesium potassium ne iron ahye ensuo ni mu ma unya bi e woni padua ni mu eno na boa ema o liver o kidney ne wakoma e function yi onko hospital me enka so wanya liver failure wanya kidney failure anase wanya heart failure onom kanjina sa problems e woni bi kanjin so no eye edemau Dr. Otuo-Acheampong go say yade bia no ebetimi atena alkaline environment onom kanjina yade eno tonkwanta mapai Brema UGC Tafuni Road Abaru Junction eho ena nsuo ni pi ewo Lizzie Hotel Santaso na ba Pakiko Stadium ena Sumankwa Hini Junction enso ewo eye Ashtown Okonkran Oko Cape Coast Asankrego Akoforidia eho no ye sole distributors ewo ho a bia ya mbobo ye okwa nsuo ni pi ewo ho frey energy de 0241 449191 0241 449191 and a 0507 379474. Grow Fine herbal tonic emujadru numbi dakama numbi didikama numbi moja sani ye wo wuntini mu obi ho tenase kakra bi a anaso ko long journey no tenase ti so cha osi ya osmenase atatai anaso osi o se ananse acheme ananse onye posi ni ananse nye soja ni ananse sebi onye tankers eno abechew ni nyina ne se o system no entini ni mu ablock enti moja no ansane ye wo mu a untumi enya ahoto ewo nan no nsem ene nipadua na kwa ba bia moja na esane wo nipadua se oba obu nsa eni kwan se ye oya eni kwan se moja tu broso ena eni kwan ese o menses no ensisi so ema oba bia on the menstrual cycle edru ho a from the last menstruation period ebe see the current one no e wo se moja ne ba kama obi ho abosome mienu miensa enan ebi okure twam ne menses ema obi oso amoja tu no bosome be miensa wa bra oni ne menses ni nyina no grow fine ACC edema pe grow fine adro ni bi eto ewo mistie ba kolnake ba smart ba Fredimens Apidank Pure Leaf Chemical Shop Eba Shop o my Ghana mu ubenya bi ato 0244596532 grow fine makes you grow fine. Bash digital satellite o se beji decoder na o de be live matches ni bi ene UEFA Super Cup Eba so Bash decoder no ebi game center hotels guest houses restaurants individuals mumaji mu decoder ewo ye yaso ye recharge amamo ye installation amamo door to door delivery and packages very very affordable. Abripo Junction ship we hona bus ye wa ye di adwuma for 0556287757 0556287757 na on a bash digital satellite edi enkomo show no eto aso edi amamo.
Pato enkoy mo.
Tama asemasi o GFA cameramen threatens not to cover next season's Premier League if their arrears are not paid. Enti eno ewo hono mo a ye ba ye de eno so ebeba. GFA settles on former under 20 and now under 23 coach Desmond Ofe to take over from Carlos Queiroz. Latest eba no. If
obi tena baby a trade opa. Na amana sound to say there. Why
information picking this
information.
O say obudeti.
Emma so na munya.
Ompene.
Why na empene? There's nothing like that. Me say.
Tama obusem. Ye de ya anupa ye de.
Mumusa bibia.
O say Carlos Queiroz den mu ayedin. Enti say
na go tro na ade atu baby a.
O de say ye busem.
Why that's not fair. No there no order you go to.
Obey at least be your first match in there. Obama your first match in the Obama.
Says I don't take over. Sano, you have not taken over from Carlos Queiroz.
Say Carlos Queiroz the Obe Corono.
And to say Bobo.
You go so a coach.
Yeah, Bobo ni any coach near see being go one match, man. No crown in sanity. No, they are no order you go to last us. She said, "Gas executive council for no sebi. Omni ball no man.
Tama nyabutreka.
Messi bibia ni osa.
Tama nyabutru.
Oh, ba fo jaja.
Tama krom ha ne wono.
Na dem ma ko si enyo bianko ba bia.
Tama krom ha ye wono.
Krom ha wonti na se on jahe no.
Yo. Mpacho solo ni sam fansie ma.
Oh, masa e maso. Me se e maso. Me na me kan maso.
Just a one plana.
Ente sa bibia ni osa.
Otuo krom ha na ye kan no.
Jai.
Oni mi se Carlos Queiroz 5 assistants no to eliminate Desmond Ofe and I'm penny for sending Kobwada.
Baba o mi enko for say headline now.
Binko. Say me ma story this say ya.
Headline now.
Mwa we say.
Yeah.
We say afi na say we say na afi aba. We have taken so many things for granted. Football is a real business. Speaker of Parliament. Tama. Osi say ya agobi na yedi okrum ha. Na football no se na sitie no ye hu ni saa. Nti e ba ye wo voice no ho. Na ya be boy no so e di aka ho na che say they want money for him after sacking him for indiscipline. Tama. Information e pekene se kotokofo enya adwensesa e wo kwampoku. Wa open bra na yenton ne mawo sisi ade e ho no makogina am say no mutie wo futuo no nti no
na goto wo so mo nka se Chamza say was there any paperwork
officially omo inform no verbally say
na contract the verbal
on mutim no hu bi o be nfa
yo
na omo te say teams
can say mo ha ya mo
omo te say teams bebre pe kwame no e na omo ayese ne omo nya ampam no omra na omo ye business enti enso no the board chairman and his members storms Legon Park today to personally observe Kotoko third preseason match. Tama ebo Mr. Sabi kwa dem so mo fi ase anesa. Kotoko ene fence Golden Warriors baso na board chairman na nkasa etimi akọ no mo a omo etimi akọkọhwe senia saa match no eno so ebetimi asibi akọ enso etimi afa. You have great men behind you. We are putting in an effort. You have to win every match. Tama board chairman akasa eno a sra team no say sisi e Kotoko no say ye kasa se bia nipa titre ne ntin pa de a ebi tamochi de aka nyina ne say match bia bia no monhye nti eno so de eno so yaka egumu a ye de ba nti Tama there were a lot of stories and voices e wo ho no mu a yaka ne nyina egumu a say omuwi a yeso ye ba na de ese ye chechiremu ne de achechiremu de ese ye baba mu ne ababa mu ene voices ni nyina ne nyina no so na ya ye na say ye kwa no nti Tama na de ensem wo ho no papa make us say Kotoko ne Golden Warriors omobo Kotoko bo ne third pre-season friendly match e wo Legon Park and also so formation picking say board chairman and the members ni nyina no enso so astorm ho no mo Tama say okay say board chairman catch players and say obia ni assured place in the team on what the need correct
mo be say analyze board chairman no uncommon we can do that
yeah papa
osono said the o say osono ya somebody may not understand you if you want us to analyze where I think chairman na the meaning voice name so we know fi neighbor chairman afi na wo ba when you meet your players say it looks like he was not prepared. My friend said because then there are some aspect of it and
watch the video watch his composure. He was ready, he was prepared, he knows what he was saying.
My friend 1 hour before as a 3 hours and I have to baby I did 2 you know. I know what I'm talking about. Actually Otuo the discussion is about the board chairman and the players. It looks to me said your friend no say chairman because I change kodano. But no say especially board chairman on time kasase no. Nanka I say a man for no prepare no. Oh, we do be so kasa no ho omanim. Na ohia obi o kasa o turn it to
he had his consultant behind him.
Open endorsement.
You saw that you saw his consultant. He had his consultant behind him.
Again, I'm not ready to accept another invitation. Man, a consultant, and who said so?
Oh,
Kotoko announce consultant. Actually, me too. Babo, mo, near my you.
Maybe what to be appointed.
No, be a to appoint.
Oh, information and the 18 years you can be actually.
I'm first. I'm the official positions of football club here, Juma. A change the whole information. What? To me, address it. Say, or your communications because information. No. I usually want the club to make an announcement. On the net, there's a club
behind the scenes.
So me behind the scenes, just only behind the scene person. Yeah, so you shouldn't discuss me.
But in the consultation position,
no. Why also you behind the scene? It just say you have not officially been appointed. So we cannot sit here and create an impression. Say they are official positions. Chama mi jopa yenko na.
Report number and for now there's a transfer market man to hear Fabrizio Kakra.
Yeah.
No I heard Gerard
Fabrizio say na nzom zo titim bia na.
The Monday there no. It's like
say England for no e how so only English o. Say na no so mo ye list bi and o can we here we go amam. O can here we go amam.
Say here we go na e dey nyina say last minute changes beat me back.
Okay.
With the deal make I say 1 year Rafinha. The deal to Chelsea later a 10 outside down. Now me to all the news number say and now need to discuss Barcelona and Rodri. And it's going to be in the news for some time now because we are talking about a Ballon d'Or winner or making a move to a club like Barcelona. Transfers in this season was their clubs maybe are a bit slow and the high profile names are not moving. And so if Rodri is making a move and at a point in time Barcelona show interest, at that same time Madrid are showing interest, it is a subject discussing it, is worth the time. Now, Moto Barca they 55 plus add-ons score, 45 plus add-ons. Now the news coming in says Barca are raising with a new proposal of 60 million euros with add-ons. Somebody called 60 million euros with add-ons. And Manchester City still aging at almost 80 million euros as the valuation for Rodri. They say between 60 and 80. So they need to find a halfway between that, which means that Barca is getting closer. Now the Aman commanding in difficult, and no other club is showing any interest. If other clubs were showing interest, can the entire subject in the best because why the big clubs are more likely to have the capacity to sign Rodri now. Most of them are okay with our position. Even if they are not okay, they have plans with that position. There's no Manchester City, Bema Rodri, Aqua Premier League team. So automatically, all teams in the Premier League, their conversation dies out. So here Rodri CKR. And certain Premier League clubs can cough this money and sign him. But Aqua City for them from into United.
No, Marco.
The bottom line is Menya sure
Rodri. If you got Rodri, you're ready. So
that's the whole thing. So,
especially teams,
Premier League,
players or position.
It's not likely. So,
for the
say before Arsenal going for
Bruno
getting Rodri to be part of Zubimendi, Declan Rice, Odegaard. Get him how I be upgrade the midfield. But to my steady Rodri now said me one team had no common midfield now. Automatically, Emma midfield. Imagine the Chelsea midfield
everywhere.
Enzo Fernandez.
But Timo is having Manchester United.
After
so what's now?
After Casemiro's exit.
Whether Casemiro's exit or not.
Okay.
I think that if Manchester United should get Rodri, all of a sudden they will become title contenders to win the title. Overnight.
Premier League
overnight.
Premier League teams, So we'll check it all the big clubs now. Any club here Rodri Johnny or midfield Diano. Before from the composition change.
But the more.
Yes, for instance, Arsenal, Odegaard, Zubimendi, Declan Rice, before Bruno Guimaraes. This one if basis.
Arsenal and Manchester. Arsenal United. One partner.
Kobimenu, Rodri, Nanka, Bruno Fernandes.
Rodri, Yuri Telemans, and Bruno
Fernandes. Amazing partnership made for three. Liverpool, Soboslai.
Liverpool and
Gravenberch. No one Rodri.
Chelsea,
Enzo Fernandez. Moise Caicedo, Kopama, now Rodri can just picture the midfield. But Premier League teams is out of the conversation. It's a bidding one. You look at clubs are.
I look only the one there.
Okay.
Golden is reducing by 1-2.
Golden is by 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
2.
Golden Arrows are now Golden Warriors. Golden Warriors to Golden Arrows na 1. But so baby, I will share the free no. Italian teams, they don't have the capacity, the financial capacity. Looking at the amount of money being called. 4 teams anka. Obetimi I expect you some bebo more than PSG, Real Madrid, Barcelona, and Bayern Munich. Bayern okay. They have Joshua Kimmich, they have Pavlovic, and they don't have any intention of getting him. Into Bayern Munich aren't joining race, PSG or Vitinha. or Fabian Ruiz.
The back
or
is not
Emre
you,
Zaïre.
but it's not you joining it. It's a bit more about the interest of the player. Maybe a Rodri may even want to play in Spain, and that's all.
So it depends on if certain clubs are ready. They attempt to get him. Oh, and say 4 teams, Bayern Munich is not in the picture, PSG is not in the picture, and looks like Madrid to some extent. Omar retire, Omar Hans Kaka. In the end, I'm not there on a dragging the feet. Moto 80 million, I think so. So we have BBA or Rodri. Now 75 million plus add-ons. You ever say initial sign of 65 million? Maybe a 10 million be add-ons. This is not a bad deal.
Yes, age and ACL. So
I don't know how, but I'm so too. My home also Madrid 4 factors. Anyway, 3: the age, the ACL. These were their challenges. I don't want to say, and also the 1-year contract now. Also, we should win now. Yes, okay. So boy now sign it. I'm any club. No be free agent. You are going to pay less. And we are going to have bonus of contract bonus or signing on bonus of 20 million, which will be about half or 1/3 of the amount of money a Man City for need demand. But Barca get too close. I say in the coming days if things will change.
You support
now, so still on Barcelona now. Mama born video be born so obey me area Toswa. You Atletico Madrid kakra. Now we are still paying attention to Julian Alvarez and that is on the screen. So share Alvarez on that everything. So he's training with Atletico, but we are expecting a meeting between and Diego Simeone. I said, we see Atletico company for no, and then the news said he's going to meet a opinion a friend Diego Simeone
or buy our clause in
500 million. 500 million. Now, news said in Spain there was a court ruling in 2006 where a buyout clause for a player around 30 million was reduced to 5 million. So there's a Spanish court ruling.
That golden, one.
Golden Arrows.
It's a Division 1 side.
Warriors. Okay.
In the Eastern region.
Okay.
Apia, Medasi, thank you. Yeah.
Now, you say, Julian Alvarez, according to sources close to him, the last resort, court. There was this ruling in 2006.
Ivan Liberero as well.
Yes. And it talks about unfair buyout clause. There was 30 million on the player. And court, it was reduced to 5 million.
The player had offered 500.
Yeah.
500. The man called court.
Yeah.
Now no person offer him. And now 30 million. So he on any team no offer 500. The court says it should be 5 million.
Yeah, 5 million.
Real Sociedad.
Yeah. So there is this news 500 million euros that Julian Alvarez. At some point in time, Oyerepa obetimi biana enfa, because now it looks like his relationship with Atletico, the leadership, off. On the two Mika watch, on the cameras now, the cameras they focus on one player on their moving on screen. So he's training. Once he put training, he's training with them. Was started physical, but the issue is now they are even looking at
come back in training.
Oh, they be said no. I'll say no to Alvarez no. I let come out for name. Among us, I'm Pamuno. Boy, and the person free.
And I'm saying, Kadia crown. I'm a command in Siwo. On the emotions.
Some of the fan base.
Supporters go with Gillette or buy him.
No, it's the same. No. He's also looking at Obabaka. What his relationship with the fan base in the Sobaya. Inti, as who say BBA say. To BBA say, I need answer the precope. Inti, I never heard the meeting with Diego Simeone. And how things will turn if it's still the same with
okay.
You activate the last two. And no, Jara Moreno Diaba Bonten said Hansi Flick Eddie Ato Bass and Penny for him said Ompe Lotero Martinez, Ompe Vlahovic, and Ompe Victor Osimhen. If they can't get him Julian Alvarez, then it should be no other player. And that is making the deal quite interesting. Barca need a center forward at this point in time. Barca additions on the wings, but I can confidently tell you, sir, we had the composition of most teams ahead of the Champions League and ahead of the league, the Spanish La Liga. Once a Barca surviving the Spanish La Liga has never really been a much of a problem to them. Their issue is always around the Champions League. I'm 11 years without winning it. From where I sit, without a proper center forward, Barca ni mo na me winning the Champions League is going to be very, very difficult for them.
Okay.
Because Moto, many more boys ni na obi na obetime Dembele adwuma as a false nine. Once a man for count Dani Olmo as a false nine. But when you check Dani Olmo as a false nine, the delivery, the finishing, and the number of goals you will need from your center forward to survive in almost 54 to 62 games within the season, you cannot trust Dani Olmo for that job. Barca need a center forward before they can achieve their target.
Thank you.
So,
yes, sir.
Interesting times ahead, but so okay.
Zegzi.
There be ASP Oliver.
Oh yes.
Okay now. Yeah. No, catch him say another for pa.
Oh yes.
For Accra.
Ampa.
Obodin.
Oliver, so no other braka at a point.
Na say am de ne ba. Afi on na ye command ewo Foise.
Kokobin.
Twede Foise.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Na wo nyina ko.
Oh, and I'm a Sunday no more.
Oh,
and was no more.
That's what a project.
And when I'm a Cushiano.
Okay.
To whom you are now, say, oh, Mr. Tom,
yeah, never got
or Bo Haridin or Bo, seen a dean says, see any Haridi or bar.
No more I'm dead, baby. I'm
bath from pocket.
What we are only one is in a bit.
Catch and say, what baby, and runner. We official or take you over at once.
Owe Frebi.
Nti na me do on na fe na mo ye meeting.
And that fit na ko.
Nti na
afun sit the area.
And that one in charge.
Oh, okay.
So dem ya media.
Oliver.
Catch and say, catch and say me ba gba ma ne. Ni aba.
Eh pa. You go na ko aba.
Ah na.
You go ko na ko aba.
Na ko aba.
Hey, deja va no.
Isa me bi ni anu no. Me ma konta no.
Ah, o say
o fe ma konta pe.
O ka so o konta.
Ah, be me nko e tu.
So transfer no na apart from transfers and there were the first official game of the season at least a kick off the European season. No, that is the Super Cup, the European Super Cup between Aston Villa and Paris Saint-Germain. So apart from that, there were high profile friendlies because so Arsenal are playing Como, Leeds are playing Manchester United.
And it's man semi-final too.
Yes. Real Madrid and so about against Real Madrid no money maybe Corona when him say Deportivo no there but it's a lot of high profile games will be able because next week the season starts in the Premier League, Italian Serie A, Spanish La Liga and the other top leagues in the start. You know, we'll monitor and see how those games will go, but you have a share Aston Villa Paris Saint-Germain game. But before them, so one news at the par in England in the past 2 days. Lewis Kelly of Arsenal, 19-year-old. Baby said he's not happy. Baby said no, you are 19, and so we now. I don't know. I said, me are now to walk out.
Why is you really happy? They said that I could pecking order.
Now,
no happy now to cook out.
Yes, I'm making.
And you will be on your happy, yes, yeah.
Proper squad member.
I said, so the argument is that you are just 19-year-old. Until I don't know when you're about fighting for your position. Now, so Arsenal, if you go to the left back of Arsenal, in the pecking order, or also third, if you want to play or also use as a left backer, the first two are between Calafiori and Hincapi. No, I third. Last season, in pecking order, Oban Mefoda, now on the deputize Emma FN saying Zubimendi. It is Mendy played a lot of games. Season never ended no. And as you be a breno, and will take you over no starting games no. And I'm so in the Premier League last season, Skelly started only 5 games in the Premier League. Out of 20 games that he played, only 5 NAS start. So I want to compare the previous season now. Only a lot of start playing as a left back. I know about Obetu Calafiori who was playing there. Never be said last season was going to be his season. But unfortunately, a certain Nkapia came in and now I had the Ediama offense Skelly. Then Calafiori returned from injury and obey second choice at left back. Now the argument is that so Oko left back when I now in the middle, even though a car 5-6 games or be far up a position no from Zumendi, but a very fresh Zumendi will always be picked ahead of Skelly when or a fresh let me be now I wonder what he will pick ahead of Skelly and I feel Gumaresh Abba. So what it means is that some position also no or what also means in pecking order. And argument about say it can be better for us now to allow him because the talents now one even if it's alone na obenya more playing time na kebebuwa Skelly. Apart from that, say outright sale so at least as I get money na abua. Na so to asem ya question say the intermediary obeying Skelly no offered him to a friend saying what is the name Chelsea and Manchester United. So almost say one intermediary in contact almost say enka a friend saying Skelly is available if they are interested. But United here almost say bona e one so no they are not ready and omucho move from Chelsea na nkomodi ne say as no mo interested kakra. But and no pay utie nkomo na Lucia say almost say Mr. Otuo the boy wants to stay at Arsenal and fight for his position until let's see. But clearly no the talent that the boy no and how last season just starting 5 games. As I said, this is the best West based on Gumaresh. So now Bruno is in. Now Zubin Pongwaka until in effect Abante and Skelly so Humbeka in terms of how pecking order no and so but until let's see a better who the be free one so aba. But Basa ne City in common e say interesting no. City no. Okay, also want to Ferran Torres ma Barcelona. And they say Barca for no. So moto player. Omuntu enwie, omuto player. Now my a friend is saying what's the name? Payment plan no. No my no tin how omo fa so ayden a chesika no e de ama boboku no na mo so to se wo hwe kwan a omo fa so yes our discussion now they come you see omuni Leeds United and so now Leeds United and so omukoto Rafina similar situation was there now so to and the man for say there be already you no more history on kwan for so tia sika on Ferran Torres now so to and I go say nyina ba say a fista omuni problem taking 60 million euros from Barcelona if it's a fixed dealer and dragia. But the problem is that system also umbe face spending for a very long time. I don't say there be if opesa we yes ahye na ye nimu say opesa we na dia them link 80 million na simple and e beti ase no was spreading how you want to spread it and pay. But say opesa we spreading the way Ferran Torres ya no we na up to na untwe now all the 60 million na eba dia then we are not accepting that money. Today Roddy there anything about Barcelona you end up playing for Barcelona. Now City all they are doing is that they want a replacement for Rodri, which already know Ayub Boadi of that boy from Morocco. Will be an official until they want to replace him, then confidently can release Abante Feno Rodri so on 20. He will play for Barcelona, but Akwesi because almost say simple. If you want to play 60 million, then the payment structure no. And look, I say anything how you want to structure it. Okay. Layer or mind simple number or
me that's it. And come on.
Villa name Paris Saint-Germain game also. Okay. The first official game usher in season no. The Aston Villa team now mode share PSG last time no. Emu I because
so PSG some players now I ready.
Everybody have returned apart from Dembele onye nyetini bebre. You said Dembele returned
and Robert Momabo.
He may sit on the bench because we the ball last week. Vitina played. Portugal in Joao Neves also boy. Bruno Mendes also boy. Manchester. I'm boy second half.
Okay.
So they are fit to start. Dembele ne decided to do any Bakola and return this week. Until we may not start, but me our form or something in the second half. Until we see how the new United team will look like.
Yeah, well, nkomo baako wa chiri ntina. Jibo, metio, there we no away obi o. There we go.
Nye dey anymore.
Dabi. Eno dey obeti mi aka.
Enya allow for
you yeah, yeah, na usually you
mate. Enye nyame den. Ti e behwe. Yoto ene UEFA Super Cup final. Na UEFA Super Cup no dutu Paris Saint-Germain ene Aston Villa ena ebo nyame yadom ene enwumeri na sika de yadi amdutu enye sika nko a ene so bu bibia wo wiase na over the story of Paris Saint-Germain as a football club. When it comes to say yes, spend it, yeah, tisika pa de akoto players. Nye sika se sika kwa wo. Sika kese share de kofa players a. Paris Saint-Germain as a football club, oma pass through that process since Catafoni take over Paris Saint-Germain. But a drew point be no. Level no mo person mo sika ne do mo duru no. Omo sika na ntimi amfo mo nduru. Bibia ni wa as a football club, Paris Saint-Germain, enyebi. One, say yes, football at a point, say superstars and kwan the team ma title. Paris Saint-Germain are order. Say yes, a proven coach and the team after assembling superstars edgy trophy. Paris Saint-Germain are hoping. Yeni Ukraine Carlo Ancelotti. In the Champions League era, he is the most successful coach. Or coach PSG. In the Champions League era.
Okay.
He's the most successful.
It took 3 seconds. And I'm say, we repeat it. Biana.
That chance.
A man for anti. And I just say,
no problem.
Don't say. On the anti. Anti. Was it in the Champions League era? Pep Guardiola is the best coach.
Is it Carlo Ancelotti?
Carlo Ancelotti is the best coach, the most successful coach. Yeah.
So, it's okay. Kasa anyo man nyina di see ni a. Amfa PSG ankodu ba bia. Omaya then came in Luis Enrique. Yes, we are Champions League man. But somebody who was bold to take bold decisions. And then man dey ba bia yigina. Ye nyina edim say Champions League season be e start dey bo aben prayer. Real Madrid na favorite. But in the last 2 years, Mr. to assessa. Ada ebenya ye draw ni say Kim, the favorite is PSG. Yenya ye draw ni say Kim. Team Ben ebeje PSG. And the ama eney PSG team no. It's difficult to find fault to be e wo mo ho ne say. Makasa league no mo bo no. They can even use their second team. What the second team at French League? Normal rest two players at the Champions League. Last season, when is the French League? Dembele started 13. When you just 13 starts in the French League, but they do Champions League and they are prepared there than a babebo. It's nay yenya a side to omoye threat. To Real Madrid, the only side, Madrid need the only side. Since I change by the Champions League, almost I the fair side. When a European Cup, a Champions League in the 2 or 3. A Saba proper Champions League, so to Omun quantity Magia 2 or 3. Yanya that club so mabo finance at 2 or 3. But when me and Yan 2 or 3 to say the Real Madrid here, you know. The Madrid cry, is under threat because of this PSG team. Now, and they game no mobile against Villa. No, actually another way of proving their strength, making a case say ene upo umpo omo the strongest side in Europe. Omo boy in the French league agreed. Level on to say Premier League and to say La Liga and to say Serie A. But a bus yankobo European competitions against teams from this league, sir. PSG actually somewhere level above any club and name was as so. Now any game no money available no. Story ne be to say money Tottenham last season means okay. E be close because of a season e no. But you know PSG be prove again reason why currently omo the best side in Europe. Nti be about that mama PSG e be a 3-2 or 4-2 e wo that game. Nyame ya adom ochina ye ba PSG take even their recruitment and their game to next level. Meaning say what Mika Golsa from Ajax, the Belgian international. PSG for Nefano and oye perfect player for Luis Enrique system. Said the year who Holland no. Eba France na coach ni nya abotet mi dane ne ya. Ubo game na woti achiri twen Koraskelia dutu hospital wa wo shi omu bia hospital paso na wada wo bom pa yesi be sebu ubenya nkwa na se beto yensa afro nti wo kina ebenya daje ni aka ho asem Sami Khedira akwa asem bi na mzoto wo fa asem ne tra onti asem na siye na mebese me chechiri mu kakra na amanfo ti ase. This is in the documentary our kasa about El Clasico. Mame hwe ha se menya de ama visa mu ananka mo de atoso nanka mtutu aboyi. Sami Khedira say we will talk about Barcelona for 2 minutes, then spend 40 minutes discussing Lionel Messi before El Clasico. He referring to manager will change the players around. Or come managers or more no. This was Madrid, in the Mourinho yes, Mourinho documentary no bekan. Okay. See, we will talk about Barcelona for 2 minutes. And spend 40 minutes discussing Messi. He, because I am Mourinho documentary, so he was referring to Mourinho. Will change the players around. Sometimes Pepe played as number 6, sometimes Ramos.
Indeed.
The most important thing was stopping Messi. The most important thing was stopping Messi. This is from Sami Khedira, who was part of the Mourinho generation at Real Madrid. And I'm to this asem we tuja. Say often asem na wo kan nko abema boda one way a o conclusion be so quick. But yen hwa de bi wa ha. Ebe se me de ade bi me kan asem me kirew. Unim say Barcelona as a football club, before Lionel Messi making his debut, his senior debut at Barcelona, in their history as a football club, no more than 16 La Liga titles. 16. Make away, didn't you make say? Our meetings now more in the La Liga than the Champions League. Say Champions League, them say Real Madrid and Barcelona, but you know time come share one spell. And you move him in the semi-final. When Lionel Messi be the face of Barcelona, the Messi era, Barcelona did 10 La Liga titles. 10. Before Messi, no, now he's to name my 16. Messi free one, Zutu a 10. O close the gap between Barcelona and Real Madrid. Et in the offer La Liga na, Zutu. Madrid aje 29, Barcelona aje 36. Madrid aje 36, Barcelona aje 29. It is difference na ababe 7. It is offer Lionel Messi as a footballer. Zoto, how o close the gap between Real Madrid and Barcelona. And in summer, Khedira Ekana, it tells you how player your friend is Lionel Messi. Zoto, it changes the destiny of club your friend is Barcelona. Share yenya great players of Marco Santiago Bernabeu. Our many standing ovation. Mikel Alexander Del Piero, in standing ovation at Santiago Bernabeu. Santiago Bernabeu is the White House of world football. Ti Mizoto say Okobobo was Santiago Bernabeu. Now we need a standing ovation. It is say the White House in US. Oye president, oye politician, na ye bo abaso ho. Sana Santiago Bernabeu tie. Ronaldinho anya bi pen e wo ho. Andrea Pirlo anya bi pen. But offer some players we nyina Zoto. There are other players I bet me abom din, but maybe because of time to them I remember these 3 players.
Messi the man.
But they never give Messi standing ovation for Santiago Bernabeu. But mo nyina so no. None of them any individual performance in a game was Santiago Bernabeu na so chen Messi there. Only reason why Madrid saw Messi as an enemy, not a threat to their dominance. Lionel Messi was a threat to their dominance. And who had the other way so to no cre. But so na G16 or the 10 abeka home.
Okay.
So to free hono.
Omenya 3.
But so na get 3 na account. Eti e catch will say player na friend say Lionel Messi no. So to I say we nye Kedira nko na aka. Mikel Obisu beka bi na say and that this same Jose Mourinho. Or say Omo prepare games against Barcelona. That week, all their training session, how to stop Lionel Messi. You might see him as a player. 2
minutes here, but Barca, no, the 40 minutes.
40 minutes now, how to stop Lionel Messi. It will share the successor. Okay. The greatest club footballer. Because to compete with Real Madrid, now to that period, because the period now by Barcelona dominated Real Madrid in Spain. Barcelona dominated Real Madrid in Spain. About club football, now when Real Madrid can compete, ubeti as way. A can't see baby and Zoto. The discussion na change ikono. Reason why this season El Clasico La Liga title no chase no. Emubeye the cra chain the Champions League. Because Yasabe drew an era based on how Barcelona or Mabedo or Mosev no. Yes, they are not winning a lot of Champions League trophies. Se Madrid are any Champions League. La Liga need to go because you to tie anwasemio. Unim say is it from 2008 2009 when Pep Guardiola took over before Frank Rijkaard. Even when Rijkaard bought Barcelona, no? Rijkaard won one La Liga title, but the La Liga was dominated by Real Madrid. By the time Pep Guardiola bought, ABC, the current coach of Barcelona, Hansi Flick, Zidane aje 1, Carlo Ancelotti aje 2, Mourinho aje 1. It's when you pick that period from 2008, about from 2008-2009 season, about last season, Madrid has won only 4 La Liga titles. Check the number of years. And Atletico Madrid aje 2. Dia kanina Barcelona. Dia kanina mzuto Barcelona. Eti maka me say akabiem say this particular season a make or break for Florentino Perez. Either he wins the Champions League, another trophyless season where any Champions League and La Liga, ya to aba obeko 4 years or 5 years, but they will force him to resign. And the ama to say nyoma we nyina aba free baby free, any baby e sha free.
Merci.
Yes. Asem no kray ento sebi.
Yeah. Captain Edi enkomo wi ana wa me so wano no. Oh. Wano no okosoro na aba fom. Na ko hu de nti asela na abezo.
I just
oh, we say one say. Mami kam asa fa bo bi say. Oze uko yuswa basa so. So I'm running the 1 minute. I come at the room the 70 minutes. I can't remember. Oh, now we can do. I don't know. It's one how to
But you cannot take away other players and other coaches' contribution. But the influence of Lionel Messi on Club FNC Barcelona. It's difficult to do. It's difficult.
Remember, Captain, send influence there.
Oh, Barcelona.
Barcelona. Anywhere as football.
No, of course, he's one of the top performers, and no doubt about that.
He's the best, and one of the.
For now, put it like that.
One of them.
The other competitions are more competitive for. By way of winning trophies and that stuff. Champions League, and one now winning the most.
Say era.
The biggest, yes, the era is the biggest competition in Europe.
Mamman Ebenezer and Incomona,
as a footballer, he has won more trophies than any other footballer since the very day about pray. No be in an abo boom. Wow. Different competition.
Amwa.
Yes, sir, Mr.
I don't hear
Mr. Otuo.
Now, Ronaldo ni Messi, we have one anchor.
Oh, so we dear, Messi.
Sir.
Oh, Messi. We dear know, sir, Ubisa, JSS new student, catch.
Oh, sir.
So catch Messi. Obi on your football of a crab catch Messi. Or background shabo, or show me no much as a deal because Messi.
That's an idea. Akwaba, how they quantum record. Blue with me, that right?
Blue, no, I have left to so.
Characteristics for any go on after 20. Baby, I had when it was so bad now. The ages for Chrome. All right, that's who don't want some kind.
No, you're a channel.
Hey, how you
on your name?
As I'm not.
It's your way. That be what was it? I thought, what am I intimidated to? The view that was a minute.
That's Mr. Otuo. Our Konya Cassia, Ode Amami. Na me de encha pesie encha sonkron efri characteristic aso ye ema ahwefo ene Ghana fo nyina na ebe metena sise ya no hu se characteristic nu pa e wadwa so aye frɛ no Zahara Mixture, Zahara G capsules, Zahara Man capsules ana hindi heba mixture ye no imu nkomo emu adanse ene pomuden nkomo ne ye de besom anopa yi no adofo nkomo ya hyase ye de ye duru aye frɛ no Zahara Mixture ene Zahara G capsules ana ehase edikan wo yenkomo twetwen yi mu na sa aduro mienu eye adura oba ene bema etiminom na uye bema na utie me na ne infections pa hawadwen bema bi wo ha infections bi te se gonorrhea syphilis anase chlamydia ene na betena aya na impempi no eba ne sa etimi ma ne bema no efon etimi ma ne bema no ehi bema bi so ho a aya na enam sa ennam yare na acha won so nti no aya na ojonso abonsa ochim ansa na jonso na etimaba wa abonsa jonso so eka ne ntentem bema bi so ho a ubonsa enso fitaa bi enso man bi ho na efiri ne bema eba sa uye bema na ennam yare no ene wa betena no wako for so many years bema me say wadro ene Zahara Mixture ene Zahara G capsules uyo ba na wo ho na untimi emu nsa oba bi wo ho a 2 years ni onya ne menses da oba bi so wo ho a onya ne menses no na onya pains ene amane pa no namu sa wo yo ba na otisa Codra store pharmacy shop herbal shop bi aban wo se wo pe Zahara Mixture ene Zahara G capsules no enu ne adura onoma ebeboa wo ebema o menstrual flow no etimaba ye sa adura we asa ye adura eboa oba bia white anasa odepo ene na betena oba bi wo ho a enam se white no atena no so achane nti no sabi ehwa na ensuo bi egugu ne nkakra sabi pampan ewom oba bi so ho a enam se ene na betena nchane nti no sabi amana himfie ho no abie kakra sa wo yo ba na otisa mesrewo edura ene aba ebeboa wo Zahara Mixture ene Zahara G capsules no enu ne edura onoma ebema wa himfie ho no achi yopo sa edura we esa ye edura eboa oba bia infections adokoro no oba bi wo ho a nnam yare bi tise gonorrhea syphilis ene na betena aya na impempi no eba ne sa etimi ma ensansan bi ebegu ne ba no so oba bi so ho a etimi egya no jonso ya yawo sa wo yo ba na otisa edura ebeboa wo ene Zahara Mixture ene Zahara G capsules saa duro we asa ye duro a ebo adofo bia bonsa ono nko de bia wadwale awie no na ye se de bibi enenam ho no ahokekan kitinkiti bi odofo mesi wa duro ene Zahara mixture ene Zahara G capsules saa duro we asa ye duro waso odofo sa osa pa hawadwen undidi ubonsa uyam nyina edwan the moment aduane beto yam no ubonsa obo anu nyina ehyehyew wonfe ne wonfe wachinkasai edura numra bonsa oho ayira wo osa na wako for so many years no odofo called drugstore pharmacy shop herbal shop bi aben wo se wo pedro na ye friend no Zahara mixture ene Zahara G capsules no enu ne adura onuma ebeboa wo say dro we me say nubura ahodro ane atwetwe mahoden no ene de ye me say ekutanuro bi a se wo ho na wo weak immune system de bia wa ye no phone jalian ketenkete ubonsa hawadwen 190 kakra bia bonsa onko a wo te so de bia bonsa yale wan ketenkete wabo infections utreatia ekona ba odofo Zahara mixture ane Zahara G capsules no enu ne adura onoma ebeboa boost immune system no se de be ya yale bia entimi emetwifa so nko odofo de na mesi ebia na uhia nchechiremu bi ana se unti bibia se 0246 34 83 34 0246 34 83 34 0248 56 93 35 0248 56 93 35 ada for na mane so na TV no so to the fa bibia onti asie bia no ye benya daje achechiro mu ye beko ye adura ye fe no hindi heba mesa so na sa aduro hindi aye adura characteristic ana de badua so ye de abasa embe boadofo bia a 3D malaria tete no obi o hade bia nanum ato nanum aya nyonyono ubonse ono nko ontimi endidi enye kama eba de sabo se na aposo esa ye ne ya odofo wo hia aduro na ye fe no hindi heba mesa no enu ne adura onoma abeboa wo o typhoid fever na aye kwankwato so no odofo hindi heba mesa enu ne adura odofo onoma abeboa wo obi o hwa esichire yale tete odofo mesi wo hia aduro na ye fe no hindi heba mesa no enu ne adura onoma abeboa wo pressure na da na ojado no odofo drugstore pharmacy shop ba bia tun aduro bia wo se wo pedro na ye fe no hindi heba mesa no enu ne adura onoma abeboa wo o haw ne yale bia etiti ni padua no hindi heba mesa onoma ebeyi ni nyina e de free ho odofo yabeko ye memeduro no so aye friend Zahara man capsules say duro we aye duro a ye de abasa embe boa ba ma bia se uye be ma na utie me na upem memeduro anom memeduro enko fansunsanso bia enko bra odache emfa mane ene ha bi enko bra wa ene be ma mesrew menye mistake choose Zahara man capsules enu ne adura onoma ebeboa be ma bi wo ha weak erection ene na betena me say ode boss wa kan ne da fom uhia Zahara man capsules sa premature ejaculation ene wa betena wadro ene Zahara man capsules e ma twetwew edi ho few efa wa minute be ma me say ko ba bi eton wadro bia wo se wo pe Zahara man capsules sa uye be ma na sisi yale ene wa betena be ma me say wadro ene Zahara man capsules enu ne memedura onoma ebeboa wo mreye bia waye ya twetwew bon samrane se wa minute be ma no Zahara man capsules enu ne adura be ma me se onoma ebeboa wo odofo saje number CBM 0246 34 83 34 0246 34 83 34 0248 56 93 35 0248 56 93 35 Order for me the man ba wie no da bia meka me se bambo atrema eye chen ayaresa bakitma mentena ho ema yare no entwimfa so tuana mosisi a ko ba bia to odro bia wo se wo pe Zahara mixture ene ni G capsules a ye de no ma ebebo aboost immune system no atu infections bia ase ene hindi haba mixture ebo do phobia malaria fever typhoid fever high blood pressure ene diabetes ene na betena ene Zahara man capsules a eye memedura ye de aba se embe boa bema bia me se waye mra emma eje ne title etwetwe no efre no wa minute bema upaye no bia ukọ drugstore pharmacy shop herbal shop license chemical shop bia odofo ya to ye no apete ho na me sha obose nyame di mu nti no utọ aduro na wo ba ya danse no aka hye currency aduro no eye papa bedase Mr. Otuo
Ebeleza yeso ye dase de mum asem na aka ne de wo anya antwansa wo gina baabi wo gina they say awoko ya security for left and right here yeah that's it. Thank you very much your best share all right but for trust the moment na special birthday Nancy Usu chairman 1 senior so be kaya former second 50 chairman okay no what they say eveno Usu chairman Usu what then battle Herbert say na no hu akola na branch na nyini o ga chairman Otu or what tilapia for no no on the year omunyina chairman second 50 samre no anti na ebe boa no na yere birthday de na kwa akodi wo ho oni ye freno Nancy Usu from chairman 1 Herbert Usu junior ebe su say ebe su miam and I'm sure say we na beba so me sure on the san not here all right babo mama yenti we na afi yenko and na birthday kase pa
venue no ya na me enti tama yen starting free hanom na yenko GFA cameraman threatens to boycott next season FA next season if the FA fails to pay them their last season salaries. That information I pick say FA cameraman no see next season kutwa league no say enti car because I cannot I adosu enti ebufuo kakraba and also so
ye FA na form adwuma
and they work for the FA omo ye cameraman now
say na nye asem
omo dey no twa de ma FA no na FA no
and the second nye asem na na me buza o le
na ye be start na yen ahwa ne nya obi amena
ana that put omo
eno ho se
omo na form cameraman so omo dwa
omo ntu katama
okay
confusion rocks Hearts management and Nibosa couple. The coach recalls sack players and says they sack them without his knowledge. Tama information here pekene say na wiki muna last week na ba say Kwesi Asma Asubonten na Collinson omunko omumiti standard no ti omapamo omo anopai ya site Kwesi Asma wo training na oyeye ene so oye
na go through nim na on night training da
osi on observe no akasa ni mpe
no abaye players e woni ozi engofo obi a o ma ye ni wo
say management in the communicating my players and say omo
so I'm saying that obeto omo ana so I'm to omo dia mebo un say ebi ana coach no I'll observe obi na within the period mo say onko abrawo ni mo hwe ba so ba ni o players bi a ye say ye no mo wi o mo ni
o has players o mo nyina
and I say that don't vote mu nyina ba
oh time I don't vote na be no bo
no
decide say
okay ebi a mentimi me key point ni me say coach no ba ye team a ye woni obu a season end and for whatever reasons he's no more with us on the so ntimi ga say ngo fa nemre o ana dira de me ka on say say man say kotoko players obu an okọ omom ko yi nye contract sem obu a bibi nti o baaye no kra ni na wi dada yen ya na ye decide say yin ya na biem o baa o say yen san go form nya amre o
na say menzo ne tin klama de no akoten krum kra friend baaye
why
chama donzo so no akoten
but he was still a kotoko player
and wo mu house players
we do say house apam wo mu donzo mbaza kotoko apam no a we do say house apam wo mu wo asem no and wo say mu go form nyina amra because nyame na me pam wo mu why you don't know them
also hell nti eno ni
no the house anya born there
ta me bi kaso bi aye born me report to the ACA kwada Roma We have taken so many things for granted in this country. Football is real business. Football makes a higher contribution in the country. Look at Cape Verde. They have suddenly catapulted themselves into a high global height. Speaker Alban Kingsford Sumani Pagbin,
who had the privilege of representing you at the FIFA 2026, can attest to the fact that it's real business, and the contribution football makes to the domestic product of each country is so high. We have taken so many things for granted in this country, but everybody knows that, for example, Brazil benefits a lot from just football. You all know how Cape Verde has suddenly, after this FIFA 2026 World Cup, catapulted themselves into the global heights as one of the countries that can excel with just a snap of the finger.
Sacked for indiscipline, but they now want money for him. You are no longer needed. We want to sell you. Kotoko is refusing to sign Kwame Poku's termination letter after they realized a mad rush for his signature. Boadu has called him. Zito also has called him, and her supporters are pushing him to the club. Tama, Emoyedin.
Say Kotoko Ide. I saw someone sign a letter.
Termination letter.
Now, one a letter.
Who's one a letter? It's a Kotoko.
Say no one a letter. Who's the refuse to sign? You have to the letter down now. Or being signed or so sign. But number 7 chat says, one book prepare letter about almost sign.
Now, come book your bed. And I was on the letter about almost.
I don't see a crazy worry. Waka on me.
Then I won't cast answer.
Then we will say, so.
Or what to say? What is so here, no doma? And as it was so friend is open. And you know, I feel the
for negotiation.
For negotiation. And I said, communicated, Kwambo could catch and someone penny be more uncle. I can't somebody cut and be in some can just be very.
Now, no back at Anima.
Oh, but Tama said, Debali would have told him. They told you, Mukachreno. Training come money, maybe.
But he still remains.
Almost said,
he still remains their player.
Almost say, only you side in quitting. One come on count. Omokon crane, Oman Fananko.
So, the was a Kwampuku here. Yes, some very protocol, first of all, to the FA for how they are treating or they have treated him. On the Nipa won't mean you whom free contract Musao. The one on Castle or didn't work for me. I'm they got to go Kenya, I will say a verbal. But the verbal argument will struggle before any committee. It was a Kwampuku no tro Kwam the name Femuno, or then go for to the GF. I mean, you got to go player. Say anything on the year. Now, because I am Peno, Nemon Pendi, among Vacrata, because Kwampuku will need a document, a paper to go to any club. No team can register him. So what are some Americans? Register Kwampuku. There will be and nothing America say.
You know what to put into action. Now they stop him from training.
So you have to complain, report.
That I agree with you.
And yes, sir, Obiano with my register as a footballer.
Next time, you know, I said, we are a jail girl now. Who's on the maybe decide to come on there. I'm just open now.
You again. And the minimum. And the minimum.
Kotoko ball chairman and his members storms Legon Park today for Kotoko third preseason match against Golden Warriors. Remember, he warned the players no one has a secure place in the team. Timer. Information is said, but chairman and the members no. Omega ko hesa match. Na
one
ya Canada. One ya Canada.
I got to watch one. Obisu won boy chairman no kuma se anope o. And ABM so an Kobe.
Oh, okay. Be other board.
Fama other members.
But but Bochaman Akachi players and he said, you know, secured place in the team. Umso could do crown your baby part that for but men you have say, you have great men behind you. The board with kind effort we are putting we have brought you new technical team. Every time we play, we are going to win. Every time we play, we are going to win. We want to win every match that we play to bring back Kotoko to where it belongs. Kotoko board chairman reaffirms his target to the technical team and players.
And the technical team, so much for the kind of support you've been giving them so far. I've been hearing a lot. Your zeal, your passion, your hard work. I really appreciate. Like I said to the players, let's all join our force together, our strength, the determination together. Let's not lose confidence. Let's not lose hope. I believe that we can achieve the purpose. We can achieve the goal. We will realize that we are giving you all the support that you deserve, and we'll go beyond what you are doing. But I also want you to join me for us to win every match at every given time and bring Kotoko back to where it's supposed to be.
We are aware of what is expected from us. We are proud to fulfill the need from the club and the fans. This is what we can promise. Kotoko, Director of Sports, Menzo, speaks.
We know what's expected from us.
The only can say we can do, we will go with all hearts, with all our proud to fulfill the needs from the club, from the fans, as far as we can go. And we're working hard with the staff, with the players, and that's what we can promise. Am I right? Thank you.
Editama, we are not catching a player, Busa Place, some most of my job to me say, target and I said, Tamano. You say, a Gilliga Africa. Blessing say yes, Wamaja. Obisao, then what
say a Gilliga Africa.
Oh, say was
more time. Mamintiona, I'm mainti.
And as far as we can go. And we're working hard with the staff, with the players, and that's what we can promise. Am I right? Thank you. With all heart.
Africa, no way.
Oh, not targeting a league in Africa. Yes, I'm no, Busa, am I right?
By who do you Busa or kind of am I right? Okay. Yeah. All right. Next in charge, young quick. Cutting, Yentina. Omante, no man, I got on the young quack of Gotanakano. Never for the cat.
I'm done. I started this conversation. I'm not to us on it. After listening to Kotoko board chairman, the statement Oyerepa Otuo-Acheampong, fantastic. I like them, reassuring, it boosts confident. But the question still remains, Mr. Otuo, Kotoko, where are they heading to? Infana Kotoko, Efa. What kind of Kotoko anayewe? You see in my pictures, hotel Omoda Efe. But still, the playing body no. They need to augment.
I know Mondano.
It's legal, baby. One of the best. According to the board chairman, now they had planned to take the team out from Ghana, either Dubai, South Africa, and other countries. But woman team for man corner. Of course, I was on a statement. And
that's an empty.
Utieni na horo mama kono tuti wa
matida dada
oza
ba oza understand me menti ase ne se edu ba bi amokwa makwa ha na yentimi enko because of time no minim se no de ne ye pa
David ode no differ from media no
aha me man tis was ke do kwa
we had plan
ta mo ntimi ampanko
anke de moko
me man ntimi ye tinyi de ndi ba same bona wa mamu de no ada ho se me matim atwa
You are most welcome to Accra. We've been thinking taking it outside, probably South Africa, probably Cote d'Ivoire, or Dubai, Turkey, but I realize that the time is so short. So let's look at the best that we have in
okay, yeah, because we've been thinking.
I
Yeah, Guinness
also almost the moko.
Yeah, Guinness said, I don't back maybe say. I brand new shot. And
we've been thinking. Some guys and Tiasi and Mimanti and Tiasi, we've been thinking. It's just say, it's just a whole Namaku Kobida. Tini, I don't know. Momo the Anke, the Mbenaso, and the uncle. And no names.
So all these things now, yes, Emma Okotoko, very good image. Because Omo, Ebota, say they will take Kotoko to where it belongs to. And that's the topmost. So the question of players at Kotoko, Eba Asante Kotoko, no. A grave one source whispered into my ear. Say, Nkonko yet that marquee, that class A, no. But then there will be additions. And it may you to Manama, and they go keep inside, Muzoto Danlad. Ana Kotoko Afano. Danlad before all first Asante Kotoko, no. Now in pecking order, no a bear number 3. And when the contract you know
number 3.
Yes.
Number 3.
The lad difficult and go to one number 3. No, that. I be issue cry and I'm for if you say don't only fair to the lad. Now work up by if you work up by no if you no 30 or lose in position. What does it? As a time of call you number 1. The lad wasn't number 1. Kotoko making effort to even extend the contract. Time of no. Oman making effort to even keep him.
No form.
Yeah, they thought to losing the form.
Oh, okay.
Edward Koye. And then he's on our back. He's a good goalkeeper. So on the class A, no problem. But I'm talking about
the form untina no
form untina and losing the position. And Mr. Kotoko making effort to extend the lad contract. Opa check if you say who's the Kotoko friend now. The lad yes, uncle the player open the Oba friend not play no quite as many for Vinoko. But he just went out. And Okoye. Now he's come. Good goalkeeper. So bet to me, I'm my dad and lad in fantastic. Because I'm hearing the name Akwasi Bini, Kofi Bini has 1 year. He's not been on attached to any team. So he's come to relaunch the career. Obetimi are good.
Nakoto number 1 or other.
Okoro number 1 ekono.
That's it by Bichim, you know.
Go number 1 the own contract.
So na Bichim no
Bichim no bakuna neda. Omu say bakono efese okono. Na chire omu freeze no me ekono ma Bichim ni be then last.
And Bichim ni nde
ho. That's so.
So he's supposed to be number 1.
Yes. Send Danladi Bantomi no be compete for number 1 position.
That's what Okokra now number 3.
Me kind of form or the Koye.
And to be on with the Odiaba. So
the young fan say what's the name? Aziz Odono number 1. Do Danlad ever ababe. The Afri players are here now. Maybe with the exception of that Cameroonian under 23 player no. Last season the team equal relegation and all that team no. The two or no and a beer. Obe man or that Obe described as a marquee signing because he's playing for the Cameroon national team under 23. Apart from that, supporters no embrace almost for.
Okay.
Say players are a bit average, above average kakra. And I say players are a beer standard wise with time no they will come good. These are the players.
Thank you.
We don't make Gaka. Gaka chairman. I'm here to be 1 minute.
Okay, just
Gaka chairman. That's my worker. You don't know make a say Gaka. I'm the tough for data ba. As what to me and also sponsor ba kokra. And then Gaka chairman, Mr. John and somebody has more catch say. Oh yes, I don't create. To me and also a sponsor because
headline
sponsor. Because I headline sponsor and that's a sponsor like say power one tournament no or just in about so because all companies in na say committee musical world cup no
world cup go
world cup say companies work Ghana ha na
individuals
and you know Gaka entity so you see papa no on face no kind of credit say they do not make any effort omo wasn't good. They slept. They slept over it because so be tough for. That's a tough for. Wouldn't say you better tough for dear we are. You plan it tough for. Abla able see na we aka 1 month. A whole year calendar.
make effort.
So
the efforts were not enough.
Or you're more interested in national team football. No, you're security chairman.
Kotoko, Kwame Poku, and the Bruhaha. The player himself, time now, communicating man. At that time, there was anger. You see, sometimes when you have a team that advises you, sometimes unyama easy. Na be a confirm fast at the amount. That time now, I'm catch your team write to them. Then I want to move on. So let's. That time now they release you, feel no baby. But you see, the problem now is that if my company, I may say, Mempel, Upia Yan, but I say, I show interest room. My mind will change. It will be kind of idea. Mufa Kraman Sana Medare, it's a normal of any institution. And see, Quam Pokin and Entourage and I'm warm. Quite at that time I could go here and I know. Yes, Empel and Omompel. So quickly now, I want to move on until the Munjana Munko. No more. But when I'm mobile match, I don't know, Masia, no, OJ fans. So, and teams have shown interest in you. So, be any proper business person be around.
What was the verbal communication?
No, they told him the Omompano, like they were.
Why in a kind?
The director of football met him and told him.
But that's instructive.
Yes, sir.
But to tell a player, it's also amount to something.
There's no documentary.
But Menzo, no, Menyasho said before any committee over Wankasa. If indeed told him, he should try to wean himself out of the whole thing because Pedi Omaka say employ your mumpo. And you know, properly, no, for quite will exit arrangements, remember no call baby. And Sakran and clubs no
yes.
That
was what one year. I feel no link and Abuma. Now,
but generally, some pen and some pen. I know guys, some pen, no more best over a cotton fee.
You play football,
and wish him well.
As I'm not okay, you know. The crib about there. Just one of man, how can I say, you know.
Testing waters.
What if that? I'm told, say, September, no international break here. So, what say I deliberate to send it deliberate to? They will not be young announcing no coach in me. So what I've been told, which is confirmed, they say this man will play the 2 matches. The World Cup, the World Cup qualifiers, sorry, AFCON qualifiers.
No.
So the ESCO will be meeting. Is it today or tomorrow?
No.
At the meeting, I'm saying now, almost say Carlos Correa demands and a coach, and then assistant coaches, and again, same to know. Yenti omuntimi appointi a coach bia and when me ya enye Carlos Corres enti enya ono de ya na a new person was struggling to add ya from former desmond on from boss amatch no. So that is why they are going to
Emma so enye ajeli quick one
me the picture be am born or Barbara Sports Stadium. It's a born fan enye now the Juma wo you born here you Krumani for
current state
of Barbara.
Democratic cabinet.
I think there's a born.
Okay, so we know who Chanda, maybe I tell you. If you are so winning grass, we are not 3 days time greening Ababa.
Other side is no Abba.
Okay. Oh, then we have to be a biba. Yeah, quite be a quada, a babes together. The year be a bad.
I say,
I had
countries, we Ghana Stadium 2.
I say, Papa, wake home. 2 nights here, Papa, the pitch for pitching it down. What you
now just send you to a new Kruma and it's a face to a Mama Tinkler. Oma Tinkler who said 3 weeks or 4 weeks time I had a born, you know. How trauma the on considering your uncle. Now, Ghana and maybe a bobono. And then you are part to pass them.
Matthias says
away from that, the Kotoko signings.
Yeah.
Quick one. The Kotoko signings, who said me personally, I would want to see them play. Because the profile of most of the players, Dalad Ibrahim Yedim Dada, so we hope when he gets the form he will come back to the party. But I don't know how many highways yourself. If you lose 19 players, of which are 19 players, it will be 10. That should tell you, say, team Washington for because Kamara or Naneda. Lord Amu Lord will hang on the right back. Samba or Horn, Ablo or Ha, Kenya Suma or Dan the Dianco nebo, Ablamba and Sunebo. Uban Fin Wam do to you Prince Beluso Bobby. You Baba so Bobby, you Pitaqua so Bobby. And a Saka Dow the inner fitting on a nebo. Albertamuan Kwame Pucom and nebo. To got starting 11 nebo last year. Ni papa because of normal tire status. A few market team no. Patrick Essien, Hubert Joe, any be a double. There's a good team no. Omo be shisha for. And then the profile of these players never no so your mom you used to a Ghanaian league, you know. Just throw more castle munya but kakra. Okay,
so we are Gary.
No there be. As long as the camera be to so there. Eh there be babon thing. Okay. Ti do be kebiano. Ya do nya botre.
Do. Mate se drama bi esi wa has. Yesi Watara se players no mo se on na ma to transfer no. Omo nyina samra.
Harry can say coach in so omra.
Watara.
What's the Bruni in so omra?
No, yesi Watara so nya aware of it.
Na say no na coach.
Or director of football. Or no sporting director or has of football. Watara has sporting director. Even if he's an advisor, Krana, say you cannot take those decisions. Wabra when involved.
Now one mom boy. And I make us a time ben omkoy.
No one said me nya Krana time omkoy ne hwan. When Mizoto who appointing Kofo to certain positions are. Now we believe in them. Allow them to work. No, and yes, every crown no more. But how they want to even handle the issue? No, has had a do time as Omujai. What a while the Tobo will be on your part of management.
Many opinion can be on your free market. We get better
on your part of technical teams. The Tobo one say what take a decision.
With a large movie.
Make more large. But I say, when it comes to technical decisions, there, Omunya more part of the technical to take those. To
one a castle. Why am I castle?
I want to evacuate much. On say Adana me can say bi wa ha say for once so to what I say be cho say anim ya na be bo I think bibi koso okotokwa is a right and here support makase kotokwa say football club so to player tokra no moto ne sa akwa na we tua one season me no magili ye in the team na you second season na agiegu. It you cannot see a clear plan. Maybe whether the board wants the team to win the league and as someone be setting the league. But who tie board chairman and come odi dia catch players ne dia. To win every match means win every match and win the league. You go win game bia to a league na okoje. Yes. Makase players na moton to ofa so tie o. 7 days no. Players na moton to I said this time around, yes, you're top players, but you're top players to fit into a particular system. What do you say? No, I'm a one be frame and you go to go training. Nana make us say, and Komazaki to move D and no more, or more opportunity and who think and the teams are coaching. Actually, a certain type of players will pay. And will be frame and you may say, a branch and a fancy coffee being one of the biggest strengths. Accurate long passes. Also going to training grounds. Coach in super center backs when it comes to long passes, they are good. Eti, Oja Munyo Momo Yana, and yet Yakophobia because Wajidi. But Yakophobia but to fit into the plans of the coach. And this time around, so be quiet recommendation. It's on the coach to decide semi penana and peno. Unlike first no wa near the player ko chinchina mo fa no register no ani abi before no. So what the mention say eti mi to media how you prepare yourself and how you get your transfer targets right and how you want to set up your team. And then you're born in Africa. No, remember that players no be crab 1 year, 2 years, and no contract. But no, a very good player. So how to get in? I said, Yiba, Sonny Yakuba. Obey justify. Yeah. By the time I could sign Sonny Yakuba, no, could go players and no, I don't know your addition.
It's true.
I'm a true. They say the same thing. One match free agent.
Yeah.
Getting the right players to fit into a particular system.
That is
and one of the full seems to as Moko.
So that's senior.
I already pass you. I mean more a board in Abaso. Mede Juma Omudi in India, Kotoko supporters, Mumai in farm five or papa, and my board, no. Now you more board in Abaso, you may do Mudian. Then you uncle more who didn't in the annual, or Moncoso, and yes, Jumanamai. Now, I Bruni, our band here. Tell me, dear, Kotoko supporters.
Over South Africa.
Bruni. So between Serbia and so we are. Where
South Africa, the Africa.
South Africa Dutch. Where South Africa cum Dutch. And I'm what? Yeah, grow for me on the 10 clan and men.
Coach in the way.
Portuguese. Now,
where South Africa?
One South African. Where you Bruni. Obaya, one and I'm will be able to
Matubi
offer. You are human, I made you Brunia Panadia.
South African,
mini program. Ye tip the bay, ye. I did tap for Munya, but Trapa, Usika Brown, no investment, and Famau. Ye come. Near Fair Bayport, Nafi, Sikabia, their 2 personal, Pacoya, and investment, El Honamo. I bet see at the end of the year, Pabratana Support, New Side Johnson, Sunset 0506 460208. Helen Multimedia was here, nay, Roman Sonomasa, more day, Pantimago can some day winning, and Untiamia Dumua, when we are Saturday 22nd August, may catch us a CCB auditorium. Bomadem, not to take it, Nanyamanko Yen Famau, Tinatet Nono, Nyana, and Yenemono, and Untibomadem, Kotobi Nanyamanko Ye and Famau, Franco Nye, Fon Papanie, Franco Di, Ginidi, Sefiam Pradiano, Ayonoa, 100 Costa Doya was a power.